Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! How everybody doing?
Amazing.
Great day.
You gotta take that hat off.
Wow.
You already know what time it is.
Yeah, you know.
We're at UCLA house.
In Arizona.
Well, it ain't that club no more.
But let's get this out. I know you're not a regular, and you listen. Can't be showing up 10 minutes before thinking you're gonna get a haircut. Like that. Ain't the way this show work, dog.
I'm SwaggyP.
We got a nice production going on here. We normally on time, and one day you come at the beginning.
We on time most of the time.
Like now we late. Like
we on time most of the time.
All right.
But you got the haircut to put a hat on.
Yeah. So you make us late to get a haircut, but then you put a hat on.
I don't read the script reads me.
But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up?
What's up? You've been real silent so far. But we got a lot to get into. SwaggyP, Nick Young, back in the building.
Yes, sir.
Fight on.
Fight on.
And we got Kenyon Martin back on the couch with us.
Today.
What's that?
Wearing my green today.
Okay.
Ooh, we got on green too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all out here matching.
Oh.
This little Larry Hughes Jr. right here.
Y'all got the Boston color? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Come on, Nick.
Oh.
Just for now. You know, I pulled the hat. I got Boston out.
Oh, that is your squad. Okay. Okay. We still doing that. We still playing those games.
I forgot. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's been so long. And most of our teams have been eliminated. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. Celtics protected home court to take a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals. But what do the Mavs need to do to make it a series in Game 3? Jayson Kidd tried to play some mind games, calling Jaylen Brown the Celtics' best player. But from what we've seen so far this Finals, who really is the best player on the Celtics right now? And Team USA left Caitlin Clark off the 12-woman roster for the Paris Olympics, but did they make the right decision? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Do yourself a favor, download the app, use promo code GIL. You can get up to $250 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. We already into it. What we doing? Okay. I just,
Oh, yeah. Sippy sip.
Oh, you know, turn up.
Nah, mine's just regular water.
Because you know the folks at Underdog Fantasy love you so much. We got a special site-wide special tonight for Caitlin Clark as the Fever take on the Connecticut Sun in the W. Her higher or lower is listed at 0.5 points. So take advantage of this special. It just went live at the start of the show. Go ahead and get you. It's basically like a free pick'em because you know she'll score at least a bucket.
Yeah.
A point singular in the game.
What's the lowest she scored this year? 9 points? Something like that?
Probably against Aces most of
Yeah, less than
Shit, maybe.
It was less than. It was more than one at least.
The game nobody show.
Right.
Yeah, that's already gonna be one of those type of days. I already know. But as always, we do MostlyFans the end of every single show. So if you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username and we use that question on the show, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video to mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, please keep it under 30 seconds out of respect for our producers. But if you're a member of the Underdog Fantasy family, you get a $100 bonus to your account. As always, we do the show live Monday through Thursday on YouTube, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. If for some reason you cannot watch it with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So, gonna start this one a little different today. James Harden still chasing his first ring on the court, and now he may be chasing his first one off the court as well. Harden and his girlfriend were at a wedding this weekend. Former MVP got a surprise during the bouquet toss. So we got the video right here. See the bride threw the bouquet, took several hops, ended in the arms of Harden's girlfriend. He is in disbelief.
That's so crazy.
Disbelief with the bouquet toss.
That's a crazy little meme. That's a new meme.
It was all over the internet
Meme for sure.
in the aftermath. But you guys, obviously former hoopers, I'm sure have been in situations like this. What was Harden thinking after his boo caught the bouquet?
I'm just happy to see Harden got a girlfriend now, you know. All the hoes he done had. Thank you, Harden, for settling down. You know how many hoes he had? I can imagine.
Good women, good women, good women.
Right?
Saving a lot of money.
Saving a lot of money now.
Business decision. But looking at Harden's face right there, what do you think was going?
Okay, first of all, what does it mean?
Well, traditionally,
Yeah. You next to married.
Oh.
Yeah, fool. Yeah.
How the fuck I supposed to know?
You was almost married.
Huh?
Shit, you.
No, that was just fake. That was fake. I was just trying to have somebody
Just shut
stop.
up.
Just shut up.
You gonna ring.
Stop talking about all these other girls. Just
the
so I didn't know.
Fugazi engagement ring.
Okay, so you catch the bouquet. That means you're
That means,
next.
yeah, you were in traditional wedding procedure and protocol. You were supposed to be next.
See, that's if he knew how to play defense, he would have blocked the fuck out of that.
I got a question. What is in your brain besides basketball? Like, I really want to know. Like, what goes up around in that mother, like, besides basketball?
Man. Without basketball, he's a dangerous man. I done seen him in action without basketball.
Life get
Without
interesting.
basketball, he's a dangerous
Life get
man.
interesting.
What?
But like I just didn't even know what that really meant.
Cause we said a few things on here, and you like have been like absolutely.
I didn't know what that meant. That's sick. You know what that meant?
No, never been. You didn't invite me to your wedding or your little thing.
I followed you. I ain't never got one.
Oh, if I was him, I wouldn't invite you.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nah.
He can't come.
Yeah, he can't.
Cause he gonna stand up.
No invite for
say
you?
something.
Yeah, I'll say
I
something.
invite him to,
Speak
like,
now, forever hold your yeah.
Tell him about the hoes we had last
Right?
night.
Don't
Nick.
do it, Nick.
Like,
Yeah.
don't
You was
do
just
it.
with him last night.
Yeah. You just told me, bruh. Like,
Yeah, so his face makes sense. Yeah, damn.
like you said, kid, like I said, he wasn't thinking before that thing was on the floor. He should have.
Yeah, he should have.
What?
Yeah.
Boom. Like, she would have reached down. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean. What?
Oh, sorry, baby.
Tamar, what do you think Harden was thinking based on that facial reaction and expression?
Oh shit.
I'm next.
Like she wasn't even like in the like.
That's the crazy
She
part.
stand on the outside.
Yeah.
Like she like normally like they get like the girls that want to catch, they getting like a little like a huddle basically. And they
Yeah, it look like
a pop fly, nigga.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
right. They pushing motherfuckers out the way. Like I didn't seem like they and they bitch getting physical.
Yeah.
Don't like go to a real black wedding.
For real.
Then that bitch push people out the way.
The B next.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And most of them single.
Most of them.
Most of them single and trying to catch some shit that just really ain't. Listen, it ain't your turn, dog. Get a man first.
What?
Get engaged first.
Second.
Other than that, everybody who's thinking about getting married, y'all get here.
Everybody
and
be
go full.
yeah, that shit, yeah.
Like a pop
Real, like,
Everybody
hey.
thinking about getting married, get in the circle.
circle.
No, because if it's like, if you and your woman serious and it's like, you be like, she won't even go. Like, it ain't even like, real one ain't going and involving themselves in that.
Paula, can we pull up the video one more time,
That's
please?
good luck, though, ain't
If
it?
I know I wasn't planning on getting married, relax.
Yeah, that's what I'm, hold on now, ain't no need for you to be over there.
This don't look like a setup. It just looks like a case of bad hands.
Right?
The hands team was on the field.
Who wedding was that? Y'all know?
Huh?
Was it another teammate wedding?
Whose wedding was it?
I don't. I did a basic search on internet. I didn't want.
Oh, Rondo's wedding.
Oh, yeah, Rondo.
Was that the Rondo wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn up. All right, so you know.
And like, yo.
Who gonna get married?
That can be.
Who gonna get married first out of me and you?
Don't you got another kid on the way?
Damn, that's crazy.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like,
Damn, man, go ahead and talk.
who gonna get married first?
We can do a double
You're
wedding, man.
breaking
We can do a
news.
double
I'm
wedding.
kicking the door,
Yeah.
bust in.
I'm just gonna bust up in
I'm just gonna bust up in there. If you go first, I'm gonna just bust up in there.
So I gotta ask y'all. I'm sure y'all been to a lot of weddings in your time. What's the best wedding that you've been to? Could be a regular wedding, hood wedding, anywhere in between.
Shit.
Yeah, I ain't been to a whole lot. Like,
Yeah.
that, like I haven't been to a whole lot. Funerals and weddings, like it's too here and here for me, right?
Yeah.
So I've been selective on the ones I've
Or
attended.
either or.
Yeah,
Okay.
either one. Like for me, it's so for me it's went to one and they was playing the what's the Jagged Edge song? That's that song for their first song. I was like,
Meet me
come
at
on, man.
the altar.
Like I'm just like that's so like
Cliche.
Yeah. I was like, why that one? Like, and
Who
it
would
was
you
like,
have seen as
and then it was like, but I was expecting to see motherfuckers in there with sunflower seeds, like said entertainer say,
Cold ass
it's a
wedding.
cold ass wedding here, dog.
dog.
Oh, that's what I was expecting to see.
I went to, actually, Richard Jefferson. Almost wedding.
You were at
The almost
You were
wedding.
at the Richard
It was
Jefferson
the
almost
almost,
wedding.
right? Because, it was more like a bachelor party, let's get ready for the bachelor party type of stuff.
That's why you messed up.
No, it was bachelor party type of stuff, and she said, no, she couldn't. Me, Luke Walton, all his Arizona boys, plus some of the Jersey, and they said, and she didn't trust him. And it's like, if you don't trust me, then why you marry me? So.
Wait, she didn't show up, or he?
No, he called her.
Whoa,
Oh, he called-
because y'all wanted to have a bachelor party for him?
Yeah.
That's the reason that he did. Oh, wow.
So he wanted to have a bachelor party, and
Yeah.
she didn't trust him to not do right.
Didn't trust
Which
him or
her
didn't
instincts was
trust
probably
y'all.
right.
Fuck all
Because we
that.
was on demon time.
Oh, it don't
And,
matter.
and because she didn't
That's your
trust him,
last-
because
It don't
she didn't
matter.
trust him, he was like, if you don't trust me, why you marry me?
It don't.
Then
Yeah, he
I was like, that's.
That's the last hurrah.
We still partying though.
Oh, we still gonna have the
I
bachelor
got some
party.
nice ass hoes
One
waiting.
thing for sure.
don't
Two
know.
things.
Okay.
Hey, one
Y'all
monkey
guilty
don't
of your
stop
bachelor party.
this show. Goddamn, we
Sam,
still
we
gonna
You
do it.
gonna get to do your back.
That's why I'm not
Last
invited to
time you
his.
did a
Because I was like, I just
party,
want to do the bachelor party.
I came back to the house. It was panties on the toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah, let's get-
strippers coming out the closet.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What
We
you
got to
do
test
my
your
house?
husband. Don't you want to make sure this is the right man for you? Get all this shit out of his system.
I said, what y'all do to my house when I left? Oh, man, they was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, remember? Yeah. Because I left.
I was throwing a I was throwing a
me a
bachelor.
party at the house. He said,
I was throwing a bachelor party for somebody else.
At his
Right?
house.
At his house. Right?
Sweet.
And let's just say, to this day, every male that showed up, that was the best time of their life.
One of them.
Hey, they was in the closet on it.
Closet?
We filling up this room with the closet, bathroom.
Stepped on, shoes all stepped on, you know. The closet, all the clothes fell. You know they was in the closet doing something crazy.
Hanging out your clothes right.
Man.
I was like, hey, let's make sure this is the bachelor party. Everybody had fun.
It is a
Should
Monday in Gil's Arena, as you
Hey,
might expect.
why
we have a lot of things
anything
to
else
talk
would
about.
be uncivilized.
Right?
Right?
Remember crazy. I remember that, yeah.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving, get into some actual basketball.
Can I borrow your house? Can I borrow your house for a couple hours?
And you said, yeah. Him.
It's a little party. It's just a little party with a couple friends.
I want to invite a couple friends over at your house, and you said, okay.
I was supposed to stay, though, and be involved, but, you know.
Yeah, he lucky he wasn't, boy.
I had left, you know.
Because you was in a relationship. Were you in a relationship?
Yeah, a little bit,
A little bit. All right. So,
That would have ended it quick.
so the Paris Olympics just a few months away. The Team USA women's squad announced a 12-women roster that will compete for an 8th straight gold medal. So amongst the team is Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Alyssa Thomas, Nafisa Collier, Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Sabrina Ionescu, Chelsea Gray, and Kalia Copper. One name who isn't on the list is Fever rookie Caitlin Clark. So Clark being left off the team was met with mixed reactions, with some pointing out she didn't deserve to be on the team to begin with because she's not in that top 12. And others criticizing the selection committee for missing out on an opportunity to help market and promote the squad, given obviously the Caitlin Clark effect that we all talk about, increased viewership, arenas getting sold out and all that good stuff. So Clark was asked about being left off the team and had this to say.
I'm excited for the girls that are on the team. I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way of me being on the team, me not being on the team. So, I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch them.
What was your level of disappointment not getting your name on the roster?
Honestly, no disappointment. Like, I think it just gives you something to work for. That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. You remember that, and hopefully in 4 years, when 4 years comes back around, I can be there.
Did you have a direct conversation with managing director Govers over there at USAB recently?
Yeah, they called me and let me know, and before everything came out, which is really respectful of them, and I appreciated that. And they did the same for every girl that made the team or every girl that didn't make the team. There's a lot of players in the Olympic pool, so it wasn't like I was the only one they had to call. They had to make quite a few calls.
Handling it very well. So according to a report from Christine Brennan of USA Today, 2 sources indicated that there was concern over how Clark's fans would react to her not getting much playing time in the Olympics. So I got to ask you, gentlemen, did Team USA make the right decision leaving Caitlin Clark off the Olympic roster?
No.
You think it was the wrong decision?
Wrong decision.
Why do you think it was the wrong decision then?
Well, for me, I think don't they always like bring in like the top rookie always make like a Olympic team, like from Christian Laettner to.
So Team USA that year in '92, they had to have one spot for a college player. I think it was between Shaq and Christian Laettner. Laettner, obviously a senior at that point, player of the year. Got the nod over Shaq.
They went with the one who was more popular.
Yeah.
Over.
He was a little popular. He was more popular than Shaq.
I mean, the Duke thing, but also just the optics of it. He was a graduating senior.
The optics, okay.
Yeah.
So we you get it. So the optics, the one with the bigger name.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Sounds.
What are you getting at, Mr. Arenas?
So have they did it on the women's side?
I don't know. I don't know. That's
See, this
what
is
I'm
the
asking.
thing. So we're talking about women's basketball here. We can't compare them to the men.
Well, they like to
Right?
compare
But
themselves.
we can't. In this situation, we cannot.
It's the WNBA.
Have they done it before?
WNBA.
Have they
NBA.
done it before?
They go by they.
Have they? I'm asking you a simple question, dog.
I don't
Once
know.
again,
I never watched it.
Have they?
I
so
never watched
therefore,
the WNBA.
have they done? Have they
Never
added?
watched the WNBA.
We
don't-
Who knows?
So
I think.
therefore.
I know they said a couple.
So we have researchers here. So have they done it before?
Parker probably made one of them as a rookie, or
Yeah, I think she made. I
sure?
think
Yeah.
She was also snubbed from a squad when
she was snubbed from a squad from the coach.
Gina RM. Yeah.
So So have they done it before?
A rookie?
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I think they've done a rookie before.
A rookie?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
2000.
we're
I didn't want to be one of those.
Well, either way it goes.
2012.
So let me ask you. So who is she supposed to be over make the team over, Nick?
Don't.
But I'm just saying, you got. So I'm finna read the years experience that these girls have.
But
right?
still, you
So
need to have
7 years,
type
8
of
years,
popular-
5 years, 7 years, 11 years, 10 years, 20 years, 9 years, 6 years, 11 years, 6 years, 9 years of experience playing in the WNBA.
Is this
So
all they first time playing in the Olympics?
No. So
Somebody
so who-
could have been left out.
So therefore, of the girls' experience, the one with the least is Sabrina.
Are they
Sabrina has
going to
5
win
years.
anyway?
Sabrina has 5 years.
So Kenyon, to answer your question, rookies have been on the Olympic team before.
Of course, I'm just
Rebecca
saying,
Lobo.
but
in 90
college, and I'm talking about the college player.
Yeah, but Rebecca
no,
Lobo.
rookie,
in
no, but
90
Incoming
rookie.
college, like incoming pro.
Yeah. So
Right?
the rookies.
Yeah, rookie.
But she already is there.
Yeah.
She's already there, but Christian Laettner wasn't in the league yet.
He was not.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
there's two different situations
because
we're speaking of.
Remember the season starts.
Yeah, but
So you know, yeah.
But they had to have a college spot on
they
there.
had to. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
then.
They
So
put-
here,
They don't force them to have that guy.
no, because here's a rookie. So if they try to do a college player, that college probably would be a junior being a
Been
senior.
senior. Okay.
Yeah,
That's that point. But my thing is, with the years experience, the one with the least is Sabrina. Mm-hmm. Is she better than Sabrina?
No.
At this point, no.
At this point, that's what I'm asking. So with the one with the least experience is Sabrina.
Was we ever talking about Sabrina and all them before this?
Yes.
We was talking about the Olympic team. We talked about the last Olympic team. Anybody?
Sabrina more than likely
Anybody
made
care
that
about
one.
who got snubbed?
Sabrina
off
more
the
than likely
last
made that
Olympic
one.
team?
Okay,
4
this
years
is.
ago.
But okay,
Like,
the problem is this:
Bring this code.
yeah.
is she better than
Popularity.
anyone on the team? No.
She's more popular, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's more popular.
Absolutely.
And the thing is this: what is your goal as women basketball players? What is the actual goal here? Like, if the goal is to win gold, to be honest, you guys lost one game since you guys have ever been in the Olympics, all right? And that
Having
was
on
in the
the team wouldn't
championship.
hurt.
So let's not throw that in there. The gold is yours. Everyone knows that, right? You're going to spank everybody by 65, 40, 30. So when you're saying whoever's on that bench, right, all of those star players on that bench, there's going to be some that don't play,
Yeah, and
right?
there might be a chance somebody get hurt during, and there might be a spot like it always is.
So, winning gold, that's not the issue, right? You're saying millions of people will be mad if she doesn't play a lot. Well, that means 1 million people won't be viewing if she's not on the team. So, if she's on a team,
They're watching.
the jersey sales. Do you think you can sell more jerseys without her or with her? obviously it's going to be with her.
Absolutely.
USA jersey with her name on it is going to sell.
Everything other than basketball lines up for
everything-
Caitlin. Everything other than basketball lines up for Caitlin to be on the team.
Yes.
It
So,
does, absolutely.
so that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So for you guys as a group, what is very important?
Yeah.
Because this is not men and women. Men are thinking business.
Yeah.
You guys are thinking emotional.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
You guys think, why does she deserve?
Yeah, because not one of them girls is gonna go in there and be like, I think she probably should be on. Not one of them.
No, of course not.
Or nobody
So
giving up their
when,
spot.
when Magic made 92, he didn't deserve to be on the team. He wasn't even in the league.
Yeah.
But he was Magic Johnson. So this is the first time we're bringing pros. We need the most popular names the world knows, which was Magic, who was retired. They brung his ass in, right? Bad back Bird, right?
Bad back, Bird.
Laying on the ground.
Yeah, people don't know. That was his last games was USA basketball. They brung him because he is the most popular. So 2 people, the most popular, were put on a team, which means 2 players who were probably all NBA didn't get put on a team. And we know one of them because he talks about it all the time, Isaiah. Who he was removed for? Magic. Dominique Wilkins was not put on because of Bird. It was the aesthetics, right? Jersey sales. Magic jersey was selling. Bird. So that was the point.
I had one.
And they were trying to get the global effect of. They were trying to get the more global. Now it's there.
Not for them.
Not for them. It's not at all.
And see,
true.
I
But
got a Clark
so
jersey.
their thing. My thing is, it's to your point you just made, right? I didn't even think about like they blow everybody out. So she's gonna play. She's going to get some minutes.
Her to play all the minutes?
No, so she's going to play. So but my thing is, they going on is experience, the skill set, and not the popularity part of it. So like I said, everything, like to the point we all make it, everything lines up for her off the court to be a part of USA basketball this year. But
and that's the thing. That's what
I think they missed.
I'm looking at. I'm looking at where you guys are.
for business. That's
what you guys need. Not, you know what I mean? It's like what you need right now is you need global. You need
absolutely.
Right? You know that's what I said. When she comes in, the game with the 5 minutes left in the game, the arena's going to cheer. She shoots a half quarter and makes it. What you think they're going to be posting on this side? Oh, Sabrina's killing. Motherfucker went 1 for 5. But they're going to show Caitlin.
Yeah.
They're going to show you what she did, which makes it seem like she's out there killing. So you get to run the narrative to make it seem.
On this one.
Because right now, one, we're not going to be watching because most of us never seen it. One,
y'all speak for yourself. I will be
no
supportive.
offense, because only he's up at 4 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning, right? When they're going to be playing. For the most part, we're just going to be listening to the highlights and stuff like that. If they show some, other than that, we don't watch it, right? But I know no one's going to buy the jerseys because,
well, I might buy
the person
in Jersey.
Who?
Young, Jamie Young.
Oh yeah, because it's young. Yeah. But for the most part, like if she's
Jamie,
her resume right now, she outsold first day her jersey put on sale. She outsold all of Cowboys. Yeah. Right. All of Cowboys in 24 hours. What they did in the whole season. Right.
I mean, it's the Cowboys. I'll be with you.
When she goes into All-Star, if she makes the All-Star game, her All-Star jersey is going to sell, right? If she was on this team, that jersey is going to sell. If they have an alternate jersey, that jersey is going to. So it's more of.
And now that you're saying
money,
my brain is thinking like they missing out on marketing opportunities globally. Owners from other, because they more in tune than it's. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you now, but I just think
all around.
But the years experience that them other women have, man, it's tough because they really going over there. You know, it's strictly about basketball at times, right? It's about competing.
Yep.
And they missed the mark on the global business aspect and the notoriety for the game.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think that is the biggest issue here that we're seeing in real time. It's not the basketball part, right? It's the entertainment part of it, the business side of it, right? That's what you need to focus on. If you want people to see the basketball part, you have to have business and entertainment to bring them in the building. Once they get in the building, no one's complained. It's getting them in the building. So whatever you have to do to get them to the building, like when we talk about boxing, what gets everybody into the building is the lead up.
Yeah.
Right? It's the lead up. It's the antics before. You know, you got Ryan Garcia and him drinking and he pretending he's crazy. He's doing all this. He ain't working out. All of this leads to the fight. Oh, I want to go see him knocked out. Right? We seeing Jake Paul with the fat belly that he done had painted on. We're, you know, Mike Tyson and his crazy antics. That is getting us there. You know, you got McGregor talking about F the Mayweathers, why Mayweather and the family sitting there. It's
AB, shout out.
Yeah, that's right. You got every. That's what the women's side
Shout
need to
out
do.
to
You need to figure out the entertainment part.
He fixed his tooth.
So we can come out and watch it. That's all.
And Kenyon, to your point earlier, rookies have been on the Olympic team before. So Rebecca Lobo in 1996, Tarazi in 2004.
Coming in, right, when they were coming in.
Candace Parker 2008, Brianna Stewart in 2016.
So it makes, okay.
Yeah.
Her stats. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so if they're gonna go stat base, then there is a player that could have been taken out in the same spot, but that person's the GOAT, so you can't really.
Are you saying Tarazi?
Like if you want to,
sixth Olympics.
you know, if you're gonna argue, you're like, wait, hold on, you know, I got more points, more rebounds,
absolutely.
more assists, but she is who she is, so you don't take that person off.
Yeah, you're not taking DT off that squad.
But when
It would be her last Olympics.
20 years.
This
Yeah,
my
20
thing
years
is,
in.
Yeah.
once you see the list, you're like, who do you take off?
That's what
And you're
I
like,
asked.
No one. I would have liked you to do it before.
Yeah, that's what I asked, right?
Do it before the list comes out, because when you look at it, you're like, yeah.
That's why I read the list down, like, from top to bottom, like, the years,
But that's what-
and the names that's on there, like, it's
But
like,
you remember when I said it, I said I would have had her, Brick, and Angel on there.
Angel on that
Like,
too, yeah.
right? All of them. I need all of them because they all are moving. You know, some people are moving in more, but they're all doing it. And I don't really need to play them because Asia, all them, y'all gonna dominate.
so it should be 15 people, 15 women.
Yeah.
And they can add the three.
Yeah,
So add the three. You have your 12,
special
have your 12,
Yeah.
have your 12, and
special
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
Special.
yeah, your show.
Go out there, hey.
Yeah.
Go out there and do
the show in.
Hey, go out there and do layups with the group. You know what I mean? Hey, go out there and do smile and wave. You know, do some handshakes before the crowd. Pump up the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, we can do something with y'all.
yeah, then we're gonna get you in there.
Yeah, we'll get you in there. But the fact that they said it out loud but didn't think about it in reverse. Millions of her fans will be upset that she doesn't get in. Millions of her fans won't watch if she's not there.
Man.
Millions of her fans won't buy product if she's not there. Right? Millions, right? So I don't give a fuck if they are watching it and buying and complaining.
No.
I don't care about that part. Let them complain.
There's a point is you're gonna hook them to watch even if she don't get in the game.
I don't
Just
give a
because if they whine about it, hey, that's more numbers anyway. No such thing as bad
Come on.
publicity.
And that's still more talking when they complain and you still talking about it.
Yeah.
So recently, Fever head coach Christy Sides was asked about the situation and talked about a conversation she had with Caitlin after she didn't make the team. And Caitlin reportedly told her, hey, coach, they woke up a monster. So should she have kept that conversation to herself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, because you already heard the professional. You already heard her professional statement of I'm happy for them, gonna be watching, right? You know what I mean? Like, because you already heard her state that, then it was kind of.
You know what? Let her talk her shit, man. She already got a bullseye on her back.
They woke a monster.
Talk your
But
shit,
she don't.
Caitlin.
But she don't.
Man, every time she step out there, they hitting her and shit. They woke up a monster. Caitlin about to be Caitlin Clark out there. That's Caitlin.
We heard what she said publicly. Obviously,
it is
very
public, you know.
Very, she did a good job with the public statement. But should Caitlin Clark feel snubbed by Team USA
For sure.
deep down?
No.
Hell yeah.
If you're
Feel
Caitlin,
that she should be
yes,
no.
snub.
if you're Caitlin
Not
Clark,
snub.
No.
But I'm saying I'm
Been
selling
a part
out.
of it.
Caitlin, like,
No, I mean,
I'm selling out arenas. I'm selling more units, moving product for y'all.
y'all
Look at all these games. Look at all this viewership. Look at
I
all this
wasn't talking
attendance.
about the last Olympic snubs.
And now,
Y'all snubs.
this how y'all do me?
This how y'all do me? I
I
got
hate
y'all
for-
on a
See,
Gilbert Arenas podcast talking about this shit. And y'all do me like this? I would have motherfucking retired next day. until they put me back on the motherfucker.
Straight to the big three.
I'll retire.
No.
Hey, Ice Cube, you still got that money?
You still got that money?
All right, I'll be there on next Saturday.
Tell them I ain't got it. But we asked the chat, should Caitlin Clark be on Team USA? 62% said yes, 38% said no. More than 5,500 votes. Shout out to the chat for participating.
Who was a real? There was a real snub. Well, is it Anika?
Look,
Or Erica Gumwale killing right now.
But name.
I know the player.
You don't know the name, though.
Wait,
you know
They
Caitlyn, bitch.
they not easy. You know,
Wait,
some of them names ain't just they ain't
Caitlyn
easy.
is Caitlyn.
Before we go any
Who's the first
further,
Caitlyn you knew?
before we go any further, everybody out there, especially all the WNBA fans that are getting mad at Gil for not knowing names, he doesn't know names across the board.
Right, I don't know.
It has nothing to do with WNBA. He don't know NBA names.
Who was the first Caitlyn y'all knew?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Thank you. Now that name is Caitlyn Clark, motherfucker. You better put me on that fucking Olympic team. I'm Caitlyn, bitch.
I don't know how we ended up here, but just pointing that out, Gil, you flub names all the time. Kedrick Lamar and Kedrick Perkins. Gabe Vincent is Sam Vincent.
Sam Vincent.
Grant Williams is Greg Williams. So we have a running list.
I know who I'm talking about. Y'all,
We know who you're talking
y'all
about.
know who I'm talking
We
about.
know who you're talking
It's like
about
if
too.
you're talking to your child when he first started talking to house, your baby, you understand what your baby's saying. The stranger gonna be like, the hell is he saying? He gonna be like, he say he would like some French fries.
What is that French fry? He wants some French fries. I've been around him long enough, motherfucker, the French fries.
You know, so we got to talk about another situation, Gil. On Sunday night, Angel McCoughtry has some smoke for you.
McCoughtry.
Angel,
Who's Angel McCoughtry?
McCoughtry.
guys, please stop. Prolific basketball player. Used to play with the Atlanta Dream.
Angel McCoughtry?
Angel McCoughtry.
WNBA.
WNBA.
Yeah,
oh,
W.
okay.
Hooper. So Angel McCoughtry has some smoke for you, Gil, regarding some comments you made about her being a good enforcer for Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah. The #1 pick last year, right?
No, fool.
So this message is for Gilbert Arenas.
Uh-oh.
First of all, my name is Angel McCoughtry, not Angel McCourty. Secondly, if you heard what I said, instead of having selective hearing, you would have heard I named 3 incidences. Jackie Young's incident, Angel Reese's incident, and also Caitlin Clark's incident. And what I said was, as a vet, I'm going to take up for my teammates. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? It's not my fault that the media honed in on one player. So don't try to make it seem like I'm trying to make a comeback to the league to just protect one player. No, any teammate of mine, I will protect because that's what vets do. Real vets. Okay? People that know my story know I have been injured twice. I have gone through a lot, and I have been trying to make a comeback to the league since 3 years ago to retire the way I want and to finish out winning. That has been my goal. So don't do that to me, Gilbert. That's not what we do. Next time, call me. You can call me and talk to me. We know what the media does and how they twist situations. And real vets, they do take up for their teammates. They don't have to bring guns to the locker room.
Wow. Sick.
Top roped you, Gil.
Wow.
I almost retweeted it, but I like my job.
You is a real vet, bro.
Thank you.
You was a real vet. I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect you like that. Shit. Not my dog. Don't let her catch her out, man. I ain't pack her. Keep talking.
I mean, if you want to know what kind of vet I is, hey, y'all. Hey, I got some smoke over there. Might have to handle.
Right.
All the things I done did and covered up for you motherfuckers over there, man.
Gil took some charges.
Okay, first of all, what the fuck did I say?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Gil.
I had to tell you what I mean.
What you say?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck did I do?
I'm glad you asked. So the clip she was referencing was from an episode last week during a MostlyFans segment when a fan asked who would be a good enforcer for Caitlin Clark. Gil, this was your response.
The person who went on Instagram, I think last night or earlier today, and said she will be Caitlin Clark's enforcer.
Who is that person, Gil?
Was that Angel? Angel? No.
Now you don't know her name?
I play for Atlanta. Shooter.
You think Angel McCoughtry?
Yeah, Angel McCoughtry.
We had to obviously cut it for TV time. The conversation went on after that, but said the name correctly. Gil, I didn't take any issue with what you were saying. I think you were saying she would be a good teammate for Caitlin Clark, based on I think a tweet and an Instagram post she had put out saying that
Okay, so we'll start.
A good vet would defend their teammates.
Okay, so we'll start it off like this, because she probably got wrong information. So her delivery to me, I can't take offense of it because she's reacting off of most likely Instagram because it was Caitlin Clark whose name was there most likely. So probably her feed fled with why you protecting her and not the black girl, right? That's most likely how this came about. So I agree. You was a good vet. That's why I said, yes, this is a person who can come back, and the way she's played, her style, veteran, leadership, that's the type of person someone like Caitlin needs at this moment in time until she can defend herself. So I'm answering the question.
That was specifically towards Angel. So let me just read what Angel posted on her IG and posted on her Twitter. She said, "There's no way I let the other team beat up on my teammates ever."
Who?
That's what Angel McCoughtry posted.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, as she mentioned in the video, it wasn't just about Caitlin Clark. It was about Angels, about other instances.
Incidents
that went on in the league.
Yeah,
But our question
was asked.
The MostlyFans question was specifically
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
So who would be a good enforcer for Caitlin Clark?
Yeah,
that was the MostlyFans question that you were answering in that segment.
Basically, she don't want to be the enforcer.
No. She don't know the question that was asked.
She didn't know the question as that. So she thinks like I'm just saying Caitlin Clark, but that was the question.
Yeah.
Who will be a great? So I'm throwing her name
Somebody
out.
would have said the other two names with their mostly fans question, then we would have elaborated with the other two rookies that was mentioned as well. As
it probably would have been the same answer, Angel McCoughtry, just based on her.
Yeah, but it would have been the same.
She just spoke up.
Like this person, this is the type of person that is great in those situations, so she should be hired. So I'm batting for her. I'm saying the same thing she's saying about herself.
Because it's not like you just pulled her name out your hat, like, let me see who I can come up with. Like, no, you going on stuff that she said.
Yeah, so she said, and I'm like,
you reacting to something that she said that somebody asked you a question. It was fresh in your mind because you just saw it.
So that's
It's a level of respect. Why would she take?
Yeah.
And I'm saying yes. Because I'm knowing who it is. I'm like, oh no, that's perfect. She wants to do it.
Need to get
perfect.
Let me not say that.
Motherfuckers need to pop.
But if we're gonna talk about,
that's some typical woman overreaction shit.
Yeah. But
you hit her in the head.
Oh well.
But the whole overall,
it was.
But to be,
I've been around a lot of women.
But but that's why I understood where it came from. Most likely the feed was, why aren't you probably going for Angel? Because I seen like Dr. Uman said the same thing.
Time out. So everybody at home, everybody,
we're at that moment.
Dr. Uman.
What?
Okay? Dr. Uman.
What I say, Dr.
Umar, but Dr. Umar, but we know exactly what you were saying. We've been on this couch long enough to know exactly who you were talking about.
So what we need to start doing is how we're gonna take a segment off somebody else's podcast, and not to mention the other pod. When he says the name, we just put it on the bottom of the screen. Like, correct? What he says equals correct.
Correct.
The problem is just keeping up with how many times Gil does it in real time.
Hey,
man. Let me do me, man.
Y'all know fast enough. Just got a new intern.
Y'all
responsibility to be the one to take it up.
Y'all can't listen. They can't get mad.
So I just came up with a new position.
Biased.
I just came up with a new position for the intern. So your new job is you on name alert, right?
Dr. Umar.
Name correction alert, right? When Gil says you gotta make sure it's correct, then feed it to Steve, and then
I'll get
it up on the screen.
I'll get the list started for you. So we got Dr. Uman. He referred to De'Aaron Fox as D'Angelo Fox. Greg Williams for Grant Williams. I'm trying to think what was the other.
We got a few.
We got a few.
Hussein Bolt is Usain Bolt, but you just have to. But if you're here long enough,
but he mentioned the same thing, and the reference was why nobody's trying to protect Angel Reese when Angel Reese got hit. And let's just be honest.
Because
Angel Reese is a protector herself.
Yeah.
Right?
And they doing it to her.
Right? It's like, when you look at Angel Reese, you're not looking at someone who's going to play victim.
Yeah.
Maryland, she's a soldier. How she plays, she's about that action. So you're not going to bully her. Right? So if anything happens to her, right? she is gonna handle her own business, but she takes the high road and say, hey, if whatever they do, they veterans. But if someone said between the two who will win a fist fight, I'm pretty sure everyone's going with Angel, right? And then you have Cardoso on the same team, so you got 2 enforcers on that team. So no one's really concerned of anybody in the NBA bullying these 2 rookies for damn sure. Because these 2 rookies, that's who they are. They are bulliers, right? So when you say who needs to be bullied, you're talking about usually guards. Big men are hitting them, right? The big men are trying to take advantage of the guard, trying to keep him out of the lane, trying to show, hey, stay out of my lane. So Shaq was trying to keep us out, and our big man was supposed to defend us with him, which didn't happen, right? I mean, so we supposed to, so we just stay the fuck out of the lane, right? Like if someone hit Dwayne Wade, we had to deal with Haslam, right? It's just usually guards. You got Steph Curry, he has Draymond Green, right? So, yes, someone like Caitlin does need a protector. Bricks,
Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink.
That's the first one.
Right? For the most part, she's tweening because she usually defends herself. You hit her hard, she's gonna throw the ball back at you. So it's the one that doesn't know how. That's why it's not a black and white thing. It's who's tough, who's not. Let's just face it.
Yeah, and I just saw a clip of Angel Reese the other day. She was doing some posting up, a girl trying to be physical. She said, "Fuck you think this is?"
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Like that.
Like, she didn't score the ball out of bounds. She like, fuck you think this is? I'm like, yeah.
This is Mad Dog. Like this one.
Yes,
she too little.
Right? I like that.
That's where it's coming from. This is not black. Everything is not black and white, man.
So I think the moral of the story.
It's about small and big. This was small and big.
Moral of the story, Angel McCoughtry, we got nothing but love and respect for you here at Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop.
It was a level of respect. Don't take it the wrong way.
Yeah, we rolling with you.
Tripping, McCarthy is gonna be proud.
Like if he would have said something.
I thought about pop. You disrespect my vet.
If I'm there, you know what it's gonna be. Chitty, bang, bang.
But just from usually the ending is exactly how the ending usually happens with people, right? They want to throw up just responsibility. What she said at the end is 100% correct. A real vet won't do nothing like that. And I did have to own up to, that wasn't a good vet in that moment of time. And I had to sacrifice something to make up for that incident.
Yeah.
And, people don't know that. So for her to even use it, you're using that because of something I had to do in that moment for it. So I lost a lot because I had to be a vet.
Okay. So you were being a vet with that incident?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were being a good
Hence
vet.
why no other teammate has ever said anything negative about me or even in that situation.
Shit. Hey, wait.
Them hoes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, them
wait
hoes.
a minute. What the fuck? The pain and suffering I have to go through?
No, that's just you.
Know.
But that's you because what you used to do.
My kids is traumatized.
Don't like them.
See, you done ruined you done ruined a generation of young.
As should have been. Sometimes you just got to take the whole lineage out.
Wow.
Family tree.
But family tree, take them all out. Yeah, McCartney, I thought about when you was coming out of the nursing home, I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, another productive day. But back to the previous point, Angel, if you ever want to come on the show, we would love to have you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I know.
And we are rolling with you. You did top rope, Gil. I'm thankful.
No, I mean, I want her to get higher. She still wants to play, so shit.
And we support you.
It was a level of respect. It wasn't man wasn't trying to come at you. Get out.
If you know Gil,
Get out your feelings, young
he was being very respectful in how he approached.
I was confused. I'm over here like,
and he butchers many names, so you should feel honored.
Was it the name? Did I mess up on the name?
That's what it was, I think. That's what it was.
Her name is her name, though. So you gotta, put some respect. But
to elaborate on what you said, you happen to be a real vet.
Yeah.
Like you reached out to guys, your teammates, and took responsibility, ownership. Tell them that's
for sure.
Yeah, hey, listen, these motherfuckers cost me a lot of money, dog. They cost me a lot of money.
It was he was the first person that called me when I got drafted on the team. It said, welcome to the team and all this, made sure he got in the gym. had 2 houses. He put me in one of his houses. I didn't have to pay rent. So my first year, I had a big ass crib.
Was there any furniture in the house?
Man, it wasn't nothing.
Okay.
It came with some hoes though. Here and there, it came with a
It came with a color. Hey, I don't need you out in them streets. I'll go ahead and bring it to you, young fella.
You know, there you go, man.
A very meaningful way of
DC
keeping
is
Nick
about.
in the
This is
house.
what DC is
Understand.
about, you know?
But let's keep it moving. We got to talk a little Lakers before we get to the NBA Finals. So after news broke before Game 1 of the Finals that the Lakers were trying to persuade UConn head coach Dan Hurley to be their next head coach, Hurley met with the Lakers on Friday, where they presented him with their vision for him. Come on, Kenyon. This is important news, all right? This is the future of Los Angeles hanging in the balance right now. So Lakers offered Hurley allegedly a huge long-term contract, which is reported to be in the 60-year, $70 million range. So Hurley went back to the crib, said he needed to think on it, met with his UConn squad today. So according to Woj, Hurley has officially turned down the Lakers.
Yes.
Much like Coach K did the Lakers 20 years prior when they tried to lure him away from Duke in 2004. So we talked about it on Thursday. Some of you guys did not believe that this was real, so Fugazi report has proven itself to not be tangible as Dan Hurley is staying at UConn to try to win his 3rd straight national championship. But Gil, what's your reaction to Dan Hurley turning down the Lakers offer? And what does this say about the state of the franchise? They offered that man double to come coach the purple and gold, and he said the no.
We didn't want him. The streets didn't want him.
And I turned down to replace Stephen A. Smith on First Take.
Did ESPN bring you and your family to this?
I was there.
To Bristol?
He was there, Mike. I got a
was
witness.
I was there.
Man, nobody good. Like, come on, man. It's fantasy shit they be talking about just to keep the shit in. There's no way he turned down $70 million for the next level if that was actually offered for the contract he has now to try to three-peat on a season that he is projected 12, preseason NIT 12, and you lost the most important player that you need on why you won the last 2 years. Shut the fuck up.
Got a solid class coming in though. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the information.
Okay, cool. All right. Right. Hey, we just gonna throw you in there. We gonna go home and just play with it. No, there was no $70 million. Show me text or an email.
Show me $70 million.
He came to LA Friday, met with Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. Wife came out as well. The entire Lakers brass.
When
Here's
did
the
he come
vision.
out?
$70 million
On
for
Friday.
like 3 years though, because he'll be probably fired in like 3 years.
What, from the Lakers?
Yeah, you know.
2 years.
2 years, that's what I'm saying. That's a big check. Knowing you could go right back to the
But not have the
UConn,
same. No, he can't go back to UConn.
Why you can't?
Because they going to hire somebody else, fool.
Yeah, you gonna fire
What you think
him
they going
and
to
give
wait
him back?
Listen, we're going to let you walk away.
Yep.
We're going to wait on you to get fired from the Lakers
You
and
brought me
give
2
you, bring you
championships.
your job
Yep.
back.
If
No,
you
it don't
want
work
your
that
job
way.
back, it's yours.
No, Nick, it don't work that way, Nick.
Shit.
Trust me.
Shit.
That man made the right decision. That money didn't mean that much to him. Everything ain't about money, Gil.
They didn't offer him that.
Whatever it was,
Didn't offer it.
it was more than 32.
When we said, what I'm saying is when we
Whatever
said,
it was more than 32, right? That's
when
what he
he
got from UConn, right?
Yes, he did.
So whatever, just say if it was 33 million, Gilbert. Whatever the number was, it wasn't that important to him to leave his situation where he's comfortable.
That's
right?
if you actually believe this bullshit.
Yeah,
I've never believed he was a candidate. You pulled him out game
But
one.
y'all believe everything else, though.
For everybody, like,
Y'all believe all other reports, though.
not on them.
All other reports.
Nah, Bron ain't like
Anything
that.
else Woj say, you motherfuckers run with.
Bron didn't like that.
Anything Woj say, y'all motherfuckers taking it to the bank.
What I'm saying,
We also say reported by
Reported
Woj.
by,
Reported, so we don't, it's a report.
But there's no other. Anytime y'all Laker news is when it's report's gonna fire Darvin Ham. Fire that motherfucker. That's true news. When it's fire that. Do this,
I
do
believe
that,
that.
do this, do
I
that. But
believe
when
that.
as soon as it's, we don't believe that. Like no.
before his name just was brung out of thin air, who did you think is our next coach?
I didn't think nobody.
You don't think JJ is the
Not at all.
Player coach.
I don't think he's gonna get the job either.
So you don't think JJ ready?
No, I don't think he's deserving of the job. I think that man that was offered just now, he should stay where the fuck he is, like he did. Because this job is a 2-year gig right now. There's no get, like I said on Thursday, he'll be a fool to take it.
He'll be a fool to turn that.
It ain't the money. Look, Nick, for most people in it ain't about the money, dog.
Man,
That's
you
black
got a chance-
people
you got
shit,
a
dog.
chance to win a championship
Listen,
in the NBA
that's
and in college.
listen, Nick. This
And
black people shit.
Everybody love money. Don't just put black
people.
White people love money too.
It don't move them though.
You crazy as hell. You
It
don't
does
know
not.
move. Money move everybody.
Nick, obviously he would have took the gig. He would have took the gig. Whatever the money. If it was anything over 32, he got 36 years, 32 million at UConn. Yes?
They're about to double that motherfucker.
6-year double, 5 million more, 10 million more. It did not matter because the job I don't know, I didn't have a conversation with him. The security that I have at UConn, I'm cool with if I'm Hurley. I just won back-to-back. Got a great recruiting class coming in. I lost Castle. Yeah, great, good player, pro. Let him, cool. He wasn't there last year, we won it. He came in as a freshman, he won as a freshman, yes or no?
This is true.
We won it the year before without him, so we can win it again without him.
With who?
Nah, hell.
The kid that's going louder that just left, the freshman kid.
Yeah, but he's not the reason.
But he's the best player.
The big fella.
No, the big fella's the big
But
fella.
he's their
Donovan
best
Clean.
player.
Yeah, big fella.
But the Castle kid, but he lived early. We won the year before with the big. He's doing great recruiting. It's his control. Like you stated the other day, when you come here, it's not in your control anymore. Some of these dudes, that's what's important to him, right? Me having control over what I do and how it's done. Damn that money.
Yeah, I'm not arguing about the money. I don't believe that this was actually even a thing. I think this just came out of smoke. That's what I believe. So whatever name they start throwing, they throw in anybody, I'm going to look at the name and say cap.
So,
you can say
JJ Redick is not cap?
Huh?
JJ Redick is not cap?
I think that's a real.
So why can't this be a real thing then? If you believe that, why can't you believe this?
So here's my only.
Because a week before that, it was down to 2 people.
Yeah.
So you don't think?
And he wasn't one of them.
So you think the search just stopped? So this what? So once again, did you talk to Rob Pelinka?
No.
Did you talk to Jenny Buss?
No.
Who did you get these reports from that you knew it was down to 1-2 people?
The same reports as.
So how can you believe that and not believe this then?
Well, two different reporters.
Well, how can you believe the other report and not believe this then? Because you didn't talk to the people from the Lakers directly.
Because we wanted to believe it.
So did you talk to them to know this?
No, I didn't. But you don't believe. But you believe one thing, but don't believe the other.
No, I don't. What I'm saying is, from who is coming, I don't believe none of it.
Did they talk to JJ Redick? Maybe. Did they talk to him? Maybe. But no. The thing is, you picking and choose.
No.
Yes, you are.
I didn't. I didn't pick and choose. The money was real, nor did I pick and choose. Was he real?
But the story itself,
I don't think it's real.
So, but you believe other reports. So, like my thing is, where are you getting your information
I'm
from?
standing on all of it. What I'm saying is, I'm standing on all of it's not real.
So the JJ Redick thing is not real.
That could be a possibility.
So this couldn't be a possibility?
No. I don't think this is a possibility.
Y'all niggas. So which hair you want to split now?
No, what I'm saying is the JJ Redick has been 2-3 weeks and everybody's having their feelings.
But you believe
it. And then it got down to these 3, 4, 5 people.
But you believe it.
No, what I'm saying is it got down to these 3, 4, 5
But you
people.
believe it.
And then all of a sudden a wingman comes through.
But you believe it.
Like I don't believe it.
But you believe it. And all actually of the people that they name, he's probably the most qualified and with the most. So therefore, their search is not going to stop because they because somebody reported that it's down to 2, 4, 5, 3 people for the job. Their search is not going to stop.
I don't believe
somebody might have threw his name in there after the fact. Have you ever thought about Hurley? Yeah. So, I heard he might entertain it. But shit might take a bag to get him to move. That's what but y'all choose. Y'all pick and choose what y'all believe.
So according to the reports that dropped before Game 1 of the NBA Finals last Thursday, the Lakers had been pursuing him for a while. He was always their prime #1 target.
Since when?
But I think we get what you're saying. We've heard about this coaching search for a while now.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley's name had never been brought up to now last Thursday. Oh, they've been trying to go after this dude the whole time.
So there's nothing that could see. This is the thing about today's fucking society and people. There's a such thing as fucking secrets. There's fucking such thing as minding your goddamn business. There's a such thing as people not telling all the business. There is a such thing as that.
Yeah.
So all reports are not true and all things are not false. So therefore, people can feed you whatever they want to feed you because these people in this society put the shit in the microwave and fucking cook it and it's done in a minute and a half. And the shit, it needs fucking time.
Just like the LeBron is not in talks about JJ and whoever. Do I believe that? No.
Right.
The only way you make me believe that
You know the person.
What I'm saying is the only way you make me believe that LeBron wants JJ or this person is if he don't get the job. That's the only way I would know you didn't have no control. Is if JJ don't get the job. As long as JJ gets the job, we're gonna all believe that LeBron was part of this, right? Part of the whole decision. So
let me ask you.
Only if you
That's
don't
why
get
I
it
believe
makes me
in that.
believe you didn't have anything to do with it. Other than that, you did. Just a big coincidence. But that's my thing. It's like, just give us the name already. Give us the suspects. Give us the credentials and let us.
So who you want to
hear?
hear it from?
Huh?
Who do you want to hear it from?
The organization.
Reports.
Yeah.
But
No, from Lakers organization. Because let's just be honest. If Woj or Shams is getting it, someone is leaking it. Someone is putting their name in the hat.
So
for me to believe a dude who just signed,
let me
signed
ask you
a
this.
deal.
So let me ask you this then. So with your statement you just made, if they're getting it from somewhere, is it someone from the Lakers?
Can be somebody from the Lakers. It could be someone from the other side,
But
the coaching
so
side.
if they getting the information from someone that's close in direct contact with the person, right?
Throw my name in there.
No, that ain't what I'm getting at. So how can't the information be accurate then? The 6 for 70
I feel
million.
like the Lakers just
So how can't the 6 for 70 million be accurate then?
Because-
out there though.
Because everybody else, free agents. So you want a guy who just signed his new deal.
When has it
that's
stopped anybody else?
I don't know. How often has that happened? You signed a deal to be the coach, just signed your deal, and then I offer you a deal.
Yes, it's a
He
better
signed it
situation.
he signed that last season.
It's a better
after they won the first
situation.
national
It happens
championship.
all the time. College football coaches do it all the time. It happens. They sign their deal and the pro team come along like, here you go, the motherfucker jump ship. They do it all the time, dog. They do it all the
I
fucking
just
time.
didn't believe it because I think
I don't believe
this
it.
last couple of years LeBron gonna have more control because this.
So you still didn't answer my question. So the information, like you said, is coming from somewhere. Somewhere close to the source. You said it, not me. I'm using this is what you said.
Yes.
So why can't the 6 for 70 million be the exact information that you're referring to that's coming from close to the source?
Because I just don't believe it.
But you believe everything else that comes to Woj and Sean.
I don't believe none of it. I can process it in real time and say, no, that might be some bullshit. I can do that. We just look at the situation, how it's playing off. Obviously, JJ has a real job right now on ESPN and doing that. So him being selected right now is not possible, right?
not?
Because we've never seen it in real
That's
time.
possible. That's possible.
While he's working?
What is it holding him up?
Yeah, that happens.
Nigga, they got
just happened
10 other people they can put in that chair. They gonna get Richard Jefferson to do the fucking final.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
But hey, for heaven forbid you ever gotta go on the stand, Gil.
I believe.
If you ever gotta go on the stand to testify somebody, boy, your first words come out your mouth should be, I plead the fifth. Because whoever you cross you, boy, it's go. Boy, they gon' listen.
55-0 in court. Been cross-examined by some of the best.
He don't lose in court.
I don't lose in
He
court.
don't lose in court.
55-0, Gil.
I promise he don't lose in court.
You gotta be very technical.
He don't lose in court.
You gotta be very
That
technical.
motherfucker don't lose. In the heat of battle, he don't lose.
But I just
55-0 in court.
70 million, make him the 6th highest.
To coach the Lakers?
I just don't believe because LeBron.
How much did Darvin Ham make?
He wasn't making that. Let me see.
I just don't know the report between. I think this next coach gonna have like a report with LeBron. Like this is
report?
LeBron last couple
You
of
have a
years.
report with him?
Yeah, like he gotta know him. Like
report.
know
He gonna
him.
Darvin Ham making about $5 million a year.
One of them motherfuckers.
Which one is it? He gonna have a report?
Shit, something he gonna.
Paid Laker coach.
Ever?
Like no, that's what I think.
Besides-
Like I feel like that him. They hire him as like the job after LeBron.
Frank Vogel.
What happened?
They weren't getting that.
Yeah, that's a.
So Darvin Ham was getting about $5 million a year. Let me see Vogel.
It's like, okay, so we already know how Lakers work, right? They're the cheapest when it comes to that job,
Coaching.
right? Coaching job,
they
right?
do
So
that
they're trying to
motherfuckers like
they're
that.
trying to keep it within that $3 to $5 to $6 million deal.
Vogel was 5 years, $31 million at the time of his hiring. I don't know if that adjusted.
Who was
after.
coaching? Yeah, so he was already coming off Indiana. It's just the number, just like, I don't.
Yeah, like I said,
Y'all legacy don't do that.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I hear,
I can
yes,
see that
absolutely.
coming
Like
from,
I said,
Ty Lue.
it could have been $35 million. It could have been. It could have been $1 more than the $32 million that he's already getting, that he's already signed for.
But
right?
that's what I said. But that's what make if he would have said he turned down he has a 6-year 32. If they said 3-year 32, a 4-year 32, like what is the 70? 70 for how long?
6 years,
6
7
years. 6 years for 70.
So a little over $11 million a year, but basically double what he would have been making
double
at
what he
UConn.
yeah.
To live in Los Angeles.
What coach did they
yeah,
ever
I don't
give
think-
6
yeah.
years to,
But
even
then-
under contract?
I hear you.
Always
I'm
three.
thinking, so
What?
my brain works inflation, time, all that shit. I'm equating all of that shit with the set. Like, it could be a real number is what I'm saying.
With
right?
this team too, you got the
To
possibility
live in Los
win
Angeles,
a
right? Listen,
championship.
to live in
Turn that down.
2024, to leave his current situation, you probably would have to throw a number out there to entice him. That's what I'm saying.
Years?
6 for 70?
Your
And
first
to
NBA
throw
shot?
to throw it
Now then this would be
to
funny.
entice him?
Now JJ, whoever
Now,
gets
JJ like, shit.
No. What happened is now we see 6 years 70, and then what ends up happening is whoever signed is going to be 3 years like they've done
Yes.
everybody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'll just throw this out. They offered Hurley the 6-year, $70 million. Ty Lue, who was initially before Vogel took the gig, I think got 3-year, $18 million.
Yeah.
They didn't want to commit.
That's what I said.
I'm with you now.
Already having one.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're Ty Lue that's already won an NBA championship,
I just look at
Like
the
I said,
history.
it could be, it couldn't be, but I'm saying just people pick and choose what the fuck y'all want to believe. All is what I'm saying. So could be,
That's
could be,
what we
but
do.
it's close to the source.
If it
for us.
sounds like something we want to believe, we don't
Everybody
believe
pick
it.
and choose what you want to believe in.
Not when I don't know the people that said it.
I know that don't want to hear the truth about their girls.
I think-
Nah, no, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. I was on the phone the whole day.
Right.
Shut up, man. What you talking about? Because I got a piece of it too, so I know you wasn't on the phone. Like, I'm just telling on him.
So we asked the chat, Dan Hurley staying at UConn is right decision, wrong decision. 85% said the right decision, had nearly 4,400 votes.
I'm not leaving that situation, bro. If I'm him, I'm not leaving.
I think the bigger question though,
Forever.
same
College
shit
is
as the
forever.
NBA.
College is forever.
Listen,
though.
he
But the way
doesn't.
that it's set up now, it's the same.
He
as
does.
the
No, it's
NBA.
not. No, it's not. Not his job. Not his job. Not his job.
Now
Not,
they gotta pay the players.
but not his job.
He don't gotta
He
pay.
still got control, right? He has control. Listen, he doesn't have
Boosters
to.
got control.
He doesn't have to win another national championship. He can coach there for the next 20 years.
It don't matter.
He coached for the next 20 years.
And he gonna have to spend. some
Where did he
money,
come
man.
from?
Great question.
He came
Did he
from
come from-
Rutgers or
I
something.
think Rhode Island or
Rhode Island.
let me see.
One of them.
So, but my
And Wagner
college
before
is that, man. He can be the Coach K of
Way
that
this money
situation.
See, you know what's so
set
funny?
up,
This would have made
if you don't win
right?
now,
this would have made sense last summer. Just, like his contract is up and he's trying to boost the other number up. And,
Yeah.
like me, if I'm hearing Lakers is looking for a coach, I'm going to have my PR people push it that I'm one of the candidates too and shit like that. So the people that I'm trying to get paid for got to boost it up too. But to be under contract, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Like that, but the college shit work different though. He just come off.
Because you can just leave anytime you want?
That, but he just come off a national championship. So whatever the number was, they was gonna have to run it up. No, UConn was gonna have to pay it.
break bread.
They gonna have to break. So
I just think the whole opposite situation, hearing this news for the first time on Thursday after not previously being reported, acting like there was going to be this whole push.
For him
What?
to say yes
That's
or no.
'cause
Well, he just told him he had to meet with his team and his players. Obviously, you're creating a situation at UConn too now where those guys don't know what's up, maybe thinking
that
about
transfer
dipping.
portal shit real. Listen,
But
he
so-
leave, everybody gone.
so we talked about the most important basketball topic.
Right.
Let's talk about another less important basketball topic, NBA Finals. So since we were last in the arena, the Celtics took a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals behind some strong play from most of their rotation guys. Why that is your team.
That is my
That is your team.
It's not my team, but it is my team now.
So in game one on Thursday, Jaylen Brown led Boston with 22.6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Kristaps Porzingis came up big off the bench in his first game back since April 29th, He had 20.6 rebounds and 3 blocks to help the Celtics take game 1. So before game 2, Luka was downgraded from probable to questionable with a thoracic contusion, right knee soreness, and left ankle soreness.
Yo, I hate
Man,
this fucking
come on,
injury
man.
report shit like the football.
Like he wasn't going to play.
Like the NFL, it's like the NFL though. Like they injury report shit. If a guy got an ailment, you gotta listen.
Right? If he have a bad game, he was hurt.
So he was all bandaged up, wrapped up for game 2. I don't think there was any doubt in anybody's mind that Luka was going to play game 2. But let's take a look at some of the highlights from that game. No doubt that Luka was going to play. Remained to be seen if his supporting cast, mainly Kyrie, will be up to the challenge in game 2. Celtics took a 3-point lead in the half. The game was back and forth in the third quarter until the Celtics went on a 12-0 run.
That hurt right there.
Take a double-digit lead. Peyton Pritchard picked the perfect time to get his first bucket of the series, hitting that big 3. So after the Celtics extended their lead to 14, the Mavs went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter with Luka getting going. But we thought it was pretty much done at this point.
I thought it was over for a minute. Yeah.
But they mounted back. So they were down 8 with a little over a minute to go. Luka got this and 1 to cut the lead to 5.
He wanted to give him the ball so
Right, he
bad.
wanted to throw the ball.
And then this may have been the play of the game. P.J. Washington going up for the leg, but Derek White, Jaylen Brown.
So I was wrong, Steve.
Said the name to that. Now, looking at it, may have been a foul on Jaylen Brown. I don't think it's one you call in that moment. But
Drew Holiday stopped the ball.
boom. But
You thought Drew did it?
No. I tell you what I thought.
so Jaylen Brown came up with this big bucket to seal the win. So Drew Holiday led the Celtics with 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaylen Brown added 21 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. Tatum had 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists, but he was 6 for 22 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3. On the Mavs side, Luka had his 7th triple-double this postseason with 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. He also had 4 steals, but also had a game-high 8 turnovers.
You real media, boy,
Why?
at times.
I'm giving you
Like,
guys
be-
the information.
No, you be real media at times.
What you saying, Kenyon?
So just say Jayson Tatum almost had a triple-double. He had an amazing game. He was 6 for 22. Like, you put emphasis on the 22. Like, you real media at times, dog.
Stat man.
I'm just saying. I just, like, say that the man had a great game and he had a triple-double. He was 1 rebound away from the triple-double.
And I was screaming it.
Right?
I was screaming
but
it.
just because he played for the Celtics, you emphasize he was 6 for 22, right?
I have math stats to read, too.
But I'm just saying, but you put emphasis on it. But
He was 6 for 22.
But
Love it.
But you moved right on though.
Is that a good percentage?
But it's not important.
It's very important.
No, it's not.
To say he was 6 for 22
It's not
from
important in this situation.
If he was,
Gil,
if he was 15 for 22, would that be important?
Nope. Is that, huh?
Hell no, shoot them motherfuckers.
No, but
No, it's not.
why-
It's not.
How many assists he have?
12.
Exactly.
18 points, 9 rebounds, 12
Let's tell the
assists.
whole story, Josiah. Don't be that real. Don't be. We don't do that real media shit here, dog. That other media shit.
I said 18 points, 9 rebounds, 12 assists.
No, but you did 6 for 22.
But was 6 for 22 from the field.
No.
He made
Say it
sure
how you
everybody
hey,
heard.
make sure he read through the
6 for
stats.
22.
Hey, he read through the stats fast.
Is that a good field goal percentage?
His 8, 9, 4.
22, yes, right there.
22, motherfucker.
Is that a good field goal percentage?
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
6 for 22 is
You
good.
won.
Yeah, you won.
Okay.
And-
Just making sure.
You won.
So you guys would be happy
Doesn't
if you went 6 for 22 for your entire career.
And we won.
And we won
You
every
would-
game.
if every game Gil's going 6 for
And that's
22.
what's so funny is what you did is exactly what I was screaming online. Just get one more rebound. One more rebound changes the narrative and the optics.
To a triple-double.
Because it becomes a triple-double.
Triple-double,
And like, oh, he had a triple-double,
Yeah.
and they don't care about you just had a bad offensive
I
game.
also said Luka had a triple-double, but he also
he
had
actually had one.
a game-high 8 turnovers.
Turnovers.
So is 8 turnovers?
You didn't put the emphasis on the 8.
I said a game-high 8 turnovers for Luka. No, but so what I'm saying is, yeah, he had the triple-double, but he also had 8 turnovers. So more power to you, Luka, but we're going to take the good with the bad. So Kyrie had 16.6 rebounds. He was 7 for 18 from the field. P.J. Washington, 17.7 rebounds. Daniel Gafford averaged 13 points and 9 rebounds. Celtics are now 2-0 in the finals, heading to Dallas for Game 3 on Wednesday. They're also 4-0 against the Mavs this season.
Before we get started, I owe Kristaps Porzingis an apology.
See, I didn't get into all that.
Please do.
Right? No,
Finally, MVP.
I didn't think he was going. The game won first half. I thought it was going to look like the second half.
I took his lower too, Kenyon.
I thought
second game,
I thought the second. No. I thought the first game. I thought his first half. Or I thought his second half would have been like his first half.
Yeah.
right?
What game? Last game?
No, the
Game
first
one, game one.
Game one.
Yeah,
Because he hadn't played in 5 weeks, right? I thought the adrenaline, everything of the moment would have been, I was fucking dead wrong.
No, but you remember I said
but I was, hold on, but let me just, part of my statement was wrong. Right? Because, no, shut up. You wasn't
all the way
You wasn't here, so shut the fuck up.
all the way wrong.
Just like your outfit. all the way wrong.
Wow.
No, I was just, no.
It's me and you against him.
No, I wasn't even doing that.
No, motherfucker.
No, I was.
Don't never see you. It's Bad Boys for Life. We just
Bad
came
Boys
out
for-
with a movie yesterday.
Boom.
It's Friday.
So, but the point I was making, fool,
Bad Boys for Life.
so the point I was making, me and Rashard was in here going back and forth about is that when Kristaps catches the ball, he will concede the post up. His first 5 shots was small guarding him, didn't go down to the block, post up. He shot it over him, but he didn't try to get to the block. Is what I'm saying. Any resistance is what I was saying. He will stop and catch the ball, whereas I said he could go 10 for 10, didn't I? I said, and he did but, right? So, but I didn't think he was going to have that kind of an impact in game one. Hey, my bad, big fella.
So, Kenyon, we are new media. So we could have just cut it from the second half of the statement.
No.
It made you look like it. It's all good.
But as I said, it was 1-1, right?
Yeah.
But the what you were saying is like that's logic, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't played the wind, right? And that's when I told Brandon, I said, those are the type of games where he gonna be like 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 the first, and then fatigue kicks in.
Yeah.
Right? That beginning of the game, you get on fire because you're not tired yet, and then once fatigue kicks in and them legs kick in, then
That was game 2, because there was a position that was going boom, boom, boom.
And I apologize, everybody.
Fucking bent over under the basket. I was like, oh, damn.
there you go.
I took the 15.5 lower on Porzingis. He betrayed us all.
Everybody would have took it.
He betrayed us.
Like, he ain't played in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
This is NBA game 1 of the NBA
On his
Finals.
way
Exactly.
to Finals MVP for
But-
a minute.
Came out big, was a huge
Somebody
part.
ever
But
did
yeah,
that?
like I said, I don't apologize. My bad.
Man
big
hurt
fella.
the whole playoffs and won Finals MVP in the final. Have anybody ever did that?
No.
No, right?
We will research it.
If he'd had 20 last game, I think he could have been a candidate.
And we will talk about that later on in the segment. But looking at these first 2 games, what are your biggest takeaways from the first 2 games of the NBA Finals?
Oh, you can go.
Shit, I just think the Celtics got too many weapons. And everybody like harp on the fact that if Brown or Tatum gonna be MVP, I think shit, Holiday could be an MVP. Like, you never know. So I just feel like they overmatched, and I don't know how you think Dallas is gonna win, and they just got 4 defensive players and 4 scorers, and Dallas gotta have a great game every game to win the game, for sure. They're 2 players. If Kyrie have less than 20, I don't see Dallas winning the game.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, since, you remember when they were talking, I looked online, just look at the highlights. And the one thing that I seen what was happening is when it was Kristaps, that's in the word, Kristaps and
Kristaps.
same shit. And old owl ass, right?
Old owl ass. Okay.
What they did versus how Gafford and Lively play defense was it looked like a big problem just on the highlights itself, right? Where Gafford's instinct is to protect the rim at all times, right? So he's coming down, tracking, first person under the block, looking, his man stopping at 3-point line, right? So now he has to try to stop the ball, then get out, right? And I'm like, well, dang, that's a problem, because his natural instinct is the problem is, because he is a protector, right? And anybody who drives, he is trying to protect the rim while his man's sitting at the 3-point line. So that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing all the opportunities that he's personally given up to try to stop. And I'm like, yeah, this is going to be the problem. No matter how great they play, you can't take away his instinct, and his instinct is going to cost him. His natural instinct, for him to stop Jaylen and Tatum, he has to give up threes. When they drive, because everywhere else they're small.
Yeah.
For him to, like when Tatum tried to block it, he could have threw that right there. That's 3 every time, right? So once they figure that out, it's going to be a problem where it's like, you're going to have to go real small and say, just play 5 out, try to keep everybody in front of you. Because it's...
Nah.
Derek Lively did a better job. Derek Lively did a better job, and I saw exactly what you were saying. Because it was a situation like he caught himself. Like Derek Lively caught himself. He was getting ready to drop too low and realized he was guarding Porzingis and said, "Oh shit!" And it's just that. Like, yeah.
And you see it on Lively face too.
Yeah,
it's like they got to think, right? It's like
just because it's different.
The first big to come down. You know, you're tracking like beat the big down.
Be the first one, stop the ball, plug all that.
Yeah,
You can't do it.
That's tough.
Yeah, but
if you give up the big, that you see how easy that was blowing by, like Jayson Tatum and Brown was blowing, but they like packed the paint.
they're doing a decent job of keeping them guys. They ain't getting one straight line.
No, yes. It's the second guy that's always stopped making them think to pass out and shit to me.
It's overhelping.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's the overhelping because you're not trusting that your defender is doing a decent job. You know, so you're
always overhelping. Guys, they panic.
Yeah.
Then like when you playing a team like this, to using your human instincts against you. And that's what they do in the situations. But I don't know if it's the crowd, I don't know if it's the defense and the crowd. That was Kyrie's situation the first 2 games, but they've been physical with him. It making him exert a lot of energy to get his shot off. They're not, man,
he got to play both sides.
No, he does, but they can put him on Derek White situation when he's out there. He don't have to work as hard going against Derek White. I'm not even worried about it. But they put him in situations to. But let me ask you this, Gil. With Dallas, with the offense, it's stagnant.
Yep.
ISO. My brain went to. I ain't saying you got to run the full offense that we ran. Taking some sets from that.
Yeah.
Getting Kyrie some easier looks. Right?
Running
some chin, running the chin set, running something else different to get him like some easier shots.
What's so funny is, I would run chin special for him. Right? Where, boom, boom, he fakes then and come back up.
Right?
Now he got his ISO. I would run something like that. I'll stay away from chin 15.
Yeah, of course, because it's the same pick and roll.
Because it's I do.
So for the fans out there, what is chin 15?
I remember chin 15.
It's a mid pick and roll.
Right,
so it's
basically a mid pick and roll.
Yeah, so basically,
that's my play.
So guard to guard play.
So if he's standing like this, if this is exactly where Kenyon is, and I'm here, he lines up with the ball, I'll pass it to the guard. I'll come off his pick.
I'm a screen.
Possible lob, which motherfucker, he ain't throwing it, right? Because he wants to pick, and then he come up and do a pick and roll.
Okay.
So it's the mid pick and roll. It's just another way to get to the mid pick and roll.
Mid pick and roll, but you have movement because if I pass it and the big don't, you're hoping this happens. I pass it to him and I come off Kenyon, and then his man drops.
So it'll be different. So let's flip it, right?
You want to run it?
He's more athletic, right? So let's flip it. Let's flip it.
Yeah.
You pass it, you go off for the lob because they got to respect the lob.
They got to respect the lob.
Right? Normally the big will sag to protect the lob. And then now the pick and roll happens and the big is late on the help.
Late on the help. So he's, because if he throws and he goes off and his big drop, he runs right into a pick and roll. I get to come off and I'm wide open.
Especially if you're coming off the screen with somebody that could jump. Why you got to?
The chat's saying you need a whiteboard to start diagramming these plays. I agree with that.
Yeah. So it's just I'm thinking about it when I'm watching game one.
That was my play right there.
I'm watching game one. I'm like, damn, man, he having a hard time getting this shit off.
Everything.
Let me see what the JK and them go do for game 2 to the. Fucking same thing. I'm like, dude, he working entirely too. How can I? And it take everything because I don't fucking work for the Mavericks. I got a couple guys' phone number. I can pick the phone up and be like, hey man, why don't y'all run? But
at the same time,
but if they ain't put it in,
they ain't put it in yet. So it's like but you gotta run something different to get this dude some easier looks.
So, like you pointed out, Kyrie has now lost 12 straight games against the Celtics since stomping on Lucky the Leprechaun. So far this series, he's only averaging 14-4 and 3 rebounds, 13 for 37 from the field, 0 for 8 from 3.
I'm running old school floppy set. I'm listening, dog. I'm gonna go old school floppy,
But-
get him come off, run a triple-double for him, get him to come off, Kyrie. You come catch and shoot, dog, because it's too.
But
The way Kyrie left. Oh, go ahead.
But the problem is this: is they dumbed down the game. I don't know if this is a disrespect to the new generation, but I can tell you it doesn't favor you.
Yeah.
And what I mean it doesn't favor you is this: the way the offense is being played today means all of you guys are not that smart to be able to be part of the offense, right? So you guys just go in a corner. It's easy to say, all right, you go in a corner and we put the ball in the best player's hands. So if you look at like old school basketball, everyone got to feel that motherfucker a little bit, right? You got to feel, you got to touch it.
Oh, man.
Right?
That's crazy.
Now it's you get in the corner, and then our best player usage is just very high. So when people talk about these guys are scoring more and doing more, is their usage. If you look at the usage of everybody else versus today's stars, it's a lot different. These guys the ball is in Luka's hand all the time. So you're keeping the ball out of everybody else's hand. I don't think what Boston did that was smart. Luka's offense is pick and roll with the 5-man, mostly Gafford, because he jumps higher. So when he comes in, have you in the back, you playing this in and out game, he fakes it, you jump, he throws a lob, dunk, right? That's the offense. That's all he wants to do. You guys pull in, he does all this extra shit. He beats on you literally with the pick and roll. They stuck Tatum on him, right? They stuck Tatum on him, so when Gafford comes up, switch it. No one else does pick and rolls with Luka for him to even, because it's a switch, right? So now you might as well just play one-on-one and just forget the switch, and that's what's happening. We can't do pick and roll because it's just a switch. I might as well just play one-on-one. Now, the counter that for J. Kidd is...
Well, how can you counter that?
They threw the ball to Gafford in the post.
He scored.
3 times. And guess what they didn't do again? Throw the motherfucker back down.
Man,
Listen,
I'm not winning.
It's slowing the game down. And Luka doesn't have to do as much. It's another score, Nick.
I'm not.
Nick, he scored 3 times. They switched with Jayson Tatum. They threw that motherfucker down there. He backed Jayson Tatum ass down and made him play some defense, potentially get a foul. He scored.
He scored, and then the next play did pick and roll.
That is illusion.
No, it's
no.
That is
yes, illusion. I need the illusion to pretend to be real so you can switch.
Doctor Strange. That's Doctor Strange.
If he keep doing it,
Doctor Strange illusion.
Now let's say what I'm saying is let's say he scored 3. Let's say he scored 3. Boston might go out of it and go back to normal. Then I get to go to my pick and roll.
I want you to do that.
What?
Give it to Gafford.
It's not even an option, though. Like I'm looking at Tatum and Gafford. Gafford got Tatum, and then Gafford's just sitting there like.
But if he didn't score, it works in Boston's favor.
Yeah.
He scored.
And it just went from
match, bro. Everybody Dallas played.
I understand what you're saying.
They had only one person.
You have to make adjustments and do things different in a playoff series. And the adjustment that we're talking about, instead of running the same tradition.
The adjustment is y'all saying Gafford beat us.
No. What I'm saying.
Throw it to Gafford.
No. Here's why. No.
Okay, Gafford. I made it all the way to here to throw you the ball in the post.
The reason is Gafford is this. Luka's pick and roll, Kyrie's pick and roll is 1 and 5. So it's with Gafford.
Yeah, it's with
right. So that means the 5-man sticks Gafford. I get to sit here and play with the ball, right? And then I get to throw it to Gafford, right? So Gafford dunks. That's how he gets his points. Because it's his pick and roll, get him off me, then we're gonna play this little two-man game against this big. What they did was, Tatum, you guard Gafford. So that means Horford and Porzingis, they stick Derrick Jones now. So that means when he tries to go up and do the pick and roll, they just switch it.
Yeah.
No advantage. Right? So Luka don't get to do what he needs to do. So we're saying is throw it to Gafford down low on Tatum, let him score. Boston might say, all right, Horford, you go down there. Now when Horford goes down there, pick and roll. So they can do the pick and roll. Now I can do the pick and roll.
He scored 3 times like that. They said, fuck it. Stay in the same way.
No. The second quarter, first play, they threw it to Gafford. He scored.
They said, go ahead.
They scored.
Good.
Second play.
My fear is getting Luka on my hip. Being on Luka's hip. That's what I fear the most.
Yeah, very second play, pick and roll. Third play, pick and roll. Fourth play, pick and roll. Fifth play, pick and roll. Sixth, lost. Then they threw it to Gafford, score. Pick and roll. You're not even giving it a chance. I want you to change.
So it's
just like
making adjustments.
Like, you know, like if it's Nick.
You making another adjustment. That's what we're talking about, right?
But the adjustment is that's like you throwing the ball into for what's his name? Not Haywood, but the other one.
Eton?
Yeah.
But with a guard guarding him.
He going.
But see, but that's
a 6'8" guard.
But I need him. But
6'8", 6'9" guard.
But the best play, he might get a fuck around, get a foul.
Don't want a foul.
Eton versus.
But he might not want to. But James Harden down there. But you already know James Harden probably don't want to foul. So we might get some points that we don't even.
Jayson Tatum don't want to foul.
Sometime. All you got to do is this. They not used to having the ball.
Jayson Tatum don't want to foul.
You go to a person that ain't used to scoring. What the fuck gonna happen?
He scored.
All right, well, we want him to keep scoring. I'm going to keep throwing the ball to him.
So what we're talking about
while you doing that post shit, and
what we're talking about is making adjustments, which you clearly
what adjustments can you make? That's not an adjustment that I want to make. If my adjustment to throw it to him to win.
No, not him to win.
Not for him to win, Nick.
Him to score enough.
It don't matter what y'all say. He's not a scorer. I'm not trusting him. If I'm fucking Jayson Kidd, Kyrie, I don't care who it is. I'm not trusting him to win the game for me.
He's not winning the game. I need him.
That's what you want to keep saying.
You want him to score, right?
He did.
And what they do, they stayed with the same fucking line the whole time. They lost.
So
because they stayed with the same shit. They want you to throw it to whatever.
No, he's not throwing. They want you to do pick and roll.
They want you to do pick and roll, fool.
They want you to do pick and roll because because we're gonna switch it.
Throw it to throw it to.
So therefore, let's have talking to him and some.
But he knows this. When we play in Miami, right? And we doing plays for Quran, and I'm like, no, we need to get fucking Dwayne Wade tired because
that's different. Though.
Let's go. But from everybody else, pass it that motherfucker the whole time. What are you gonna do? Watch.
He's not a scorer,
because now he has to switch on and put somebody else on. It changes. Like he's messing. What I'm saying is the way Boston put Tatum. See, they thought Horford was going to guard Gafford. So the fact that they put Tatum down there means when Gafford comes out,
Jaylen Brown
to Tatum.
It have to look like it's dominant for them to switch. If it don't look like...
We're not asking for it to be dominant.
It have to. Because if it look like I can't guard the nigga at all, then I'm going to make the adjustment.
So therefore, if you try more than... What we're saying is, Nick, if you listen, instead of just fucking talking, what we're saying
I'm not trusting it.
What we're saying is, try it more than one time.
I'm not trusting.
And therefore, that's you. Try more than one time.
How about this? Let's say you throw it down there 5 times in a row, and he scored all 5 times. What do you think Boston do?
What's the likelihood of him scoring 5 times in a row?
He scored 5 times.
But
what do you?
What do you do then?
But what do you do then? What do you do defensively? Do you keep going down there? He possibly because he got him 5 times. He probably might score 2 or 3. Jayson Tatum might get a foul. Now we got Jayson Tatum fouling Gafford.
When those fouls need to be used on Luka and Kyrie.
Things we never see if.
Well, they threw it to him.
We'll never see.
But they did.
So therefore, that's what adjustments are for in the playoffs.
If not,
adjustment I would
then if they're gonna keep it the same way, they might as well not even fucking show up. Cause
they might as well shouldn't. They can't. Fuck, they can't do nothing.
Listen, I'm all for.
It's about to be fall. They can't do shit.
No,
y'all suggesting
I'm gonna tell you why they can't
win a game.
No, they can't. If they're
you keep saying that shit, Nick. Ain't nobody suggesting that shit. Those are your fucking words.
Then?
If you were fucking listening for a second instead of just fucking talking.
Please tell me.
If you were fucking listening instead of just fucking
pick and roll, throw it to him and then.
No, not pick and roll. Not pick and roll.
So you use your words, motherfucker. You want to listen to my words or you want to use your fucking words?
Tell me what are you saying?
If you fucking
just because you get loud, don't make your shit right.
Because you're not listening.
All right.
You and all the rest of these niggas. Y'all niggas listen to respond instead of listening to what the fuck we're saying.
Brother knowledge shit.
Brother knowledge, nigga, y'all niggas listen just to respond.
My brother.
Y'all niggas listen to respond.
Everybody listen, brother.
Ain't y'all niggas listen to
brother knowledge.
Damn, I didn't want to be brother.
No, ain't nobody trying to be your brother. I'm trying to get a point across, nigga. That's all. You niggas listen to respond.
What is your point?
For what? Talking to a brick wall for what?
Yeah, because what you saying, I don't.
Talking to a brick
And this is what I had to deal with.
Talking to a brick wall for what?
He does have a USC hat on, so I don't know what the expectation. No, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I agree with
Exactly.
what he said.
No, you're not listening.
I got a brick wall.
You're not
No,
listening.
he's saying, listen.
You're not listening.
Okay.
You're not
It's an
listening.
adjustment. I don't like the adjustment.
What
You're
am I
not
saying?
listening.
They play five. They play basically 4 out, 1 down, right? So they got the 2 shooters in the corner. They got Kyrie on the side. So usually, what Dallas' whole offense is Gafford comes up and pick and roll, right? And then they play that way. So now
You saying doing the pick and roll.
Tatum
See,
is
that's once again.
throw it down.
Shut up and let him talk.
down.
So Gafford.
Let him talk.
You got Tatum. Tatum is sticking.
God
Gafford.
damn.
Right. So when
And
Gafford runs up, when Gafford runs up, they can just switch.
No wonder you motherfuckers single.
So when Gafford is down there, Tatum is he's not
Fucking wouldn't have to
Tatum.
deal
So
with
what we're
you
saying is when Gafford's down there, just hurry
Go
up,
to Gafford, right?
hurry up and quick throw it to him because Tatum is not guarding
I'm not
him.
rolling
And I'm
with
saying
that.
go score it. If you do that a couple of times, maybe they say Horford, you go get Tatum. Tatum, you go back to what's the name. Now when that happens, Gafford, go do the pick and roll. Now we get to do the pick and roll, and Luka get to be Luka. If they do not do that, Dallas is not going to be able to score because Boston is not coming out of their defense. Their defense is going to be the same way, which means if they stay the same way, Kyrie is going to struggle trying to do the same thing because everything is a switch. Luka's going to be same thing. We're just going to switch everything.
And I'm saying that's fool's gold. I'd rather.
It is. But what I'm saying is, you have to try the fool's gold, and maybe he might score 4 in a row, and then we can switch, and then Luka can get off, and then they might switch back. But if you do not go to Gafford down there, and you just allow him being athletic and tall just to sit there like this, and Tatum is just sitting there like this too, shit, you gonna go out there pick and roll so big and switch? Other than that, Tatum just be sitting there like this.
Same shit y'all was saying with Goldberg. They don't throw it to him. Why would you throw it to Gafford down there?
He's a little bit better scorer.
You got a better chance
He's
scoring.
got a better, he got a little bit better chance.
Better than
a little better.
Yes.
Two-time
So we talking about defense or offense here, nigga. What?
God,
You
nigga
just
better
want to
than
bring
the
up
All-Star
shit.
now.
Four-time
He better
You
than
want
the
to bring
Four-time.
up when has Rudy become
better than the
offensive player?
All-Star now.
It's-
Is Rudy
what I'm saying
Rudy
is-
offensive player?
What I'm saying, what I'm saying
Like I
is,
said, once again,
what I'm
nigga,
saying is
just-
chess.
This is crazy.
It's chess at
Didn't
this
let the
point.
nigga talk. You listened to talk during the whole time he was trying to explain to
This
you.
nigga trying
Like
to
I said,
pick knowledge
It's chess.
about
What I'm
Gafford.
saying is it's chess.
You didn't listen once again. You
I
didn't
don't
listen.
care on any
You didn't
universe.
listen.
I'm not rolling
You
with
didn't
Gafford.
listen once
It
again.
don't matter.
I don't care.
You didn't listen once again.
I'm not gonna listen to you talking about Gafford scoring in the
You didn't listen
the
once
shit
again.
going in one ear out the other.
Like
We see it.
Yeah, that's
This is
exactly.
on Mark
So-
Cuban is Jayson
Yeah.
Kidd with a camera threw the fucking notebook at the said, you ever come to me with some shit like
What
that,
is-
you fired. If if Jason
Mark
Kidd was
Cuban
saying,
don't make them
Mark
decisions
Cuban,
no more.
We need to
Mark
throw
Cuban
it
don't make them
right now.
decisions
I'm
no
gonna
more.
Kick the kickboard, the board.
So Mark Cuban don't make them
you gonna be
decisions no
next
more.
with him. If you ever come to me with
He
some
don't make them
Gafford,
decisions no more.
Look, I can tell you this right now.
you come to me with some Gafford shit, you getting fired.
As of right now,
Yeah.
the way they have, see, even Gafford, 14 minutes. You can't play him, so you can't play him. Lively is right now is the same way. Your attribute on what you're good at kind of hurts you too.
Yeah.
And then you got Max.
Then they throw him out there
Max,
for no
he
reason.
is pointless.
He is pointless. Fuck no reason.
And the reason he's
playing for
pointless,
Kleba?
Yes.
Kleba
playing
is
for no reason.
Kleba is pointless.
He's playing for no reason.
Not Kleiber, because he's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
Whose shoulder hurts.
Yeah, he got on fuck. He got on.
He got a fucked
on
up
a sleeve on one and a pad on the other. Like, what the fuck is that?
He got fucked up shoulder. So, I mean, and what's so funny is I noticed that in the first game because the ball was swinging to him. He's wide open. Didn't even look at the rim.
swung
Right?
it
He didn't. He just
right-
swung it.
swung it right back, right?
So I'm just thinking, does he just do picks and his shoulder's messing up? Then why the fuck is he in the game?
Sweep.
Right? He shouldn't even be in the game because
At all.
he's not a threat. So now you have
And he's
him.
shooting, too.
You have Gafford. You got Lively.
And they must have told him game one, like, this ball come your way, shoot it.
Shoot it, because
It
they not
came his way
guarding.
game two, he motherfucking shot that
All I'm
bitch. I'm like, yo, man.
Hey, you know
Like,
what?
At this
fuck
point,
is this kid out here
at
doing,
this
man?
point, they might as well just say, "Hey, Hardy, get in."
You know
Oh,
what?
he ain't
Green,
nobody either.
get in. Because they will at least be aggressive. I can't have nobody playing 20, not today.
So you might as well
20
Heath
minutes.
at the 5.
Yeah, I can't.
Derrick Jones at the 4. Yeah, you might.
Yeah, and you might as well just go switch everything,
Go
right? Go everything because at least you got 5 people attacking. Because right now you're playing really sometimes 3 on 5.
Yeah, got to throw Tim Hardaway out there. I know Tim didn't play. You got to throw Timmy out there, man.
Like even like
he gonna shoot
Tim,
it. One thing for
I need
sure.
shoot. I need somebody to shoot.
He gonna shoot that bitch, make or miss.
Who, Tim?
He gonna shoot it
for sure.
Like,
I need
one thing for sure. He gonna let that bitch score. He gonna.
And then they're gonna go out. They're gonna like right now. They're not even guarding some of these dudes.
Derek Jones.
This is sweet, bro. This is sweet.
Yeah, they ain't guarding him.
I was a part of the last sweep. Y'all know that, right? In the finals when we swept the Cleveland and shit. Me and the Warriors, it's another sweep. This and that, you know that, right?
Instrumental in that.
Man, you know, I was a part of the last sweep. Now it's another sweep. No matter what shit y'all say, it's a sweep.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Shit is over with.
it's
God damn. I'm about throwing the gaffer to go for 30 on the motherfucker.
no. You got somebody like that's just a young fella played 11 minutes, got 8 shots.
Who?
Hardy, the guard.
Damn.
Dope or dog food?
Yeah.
Like I mean, you know what I mean? He's 4 for 8. But I'm saying he got 8. He got 8 shots up.
Man.
He's the 3rd leading scorer on the team, and he played 11 minutes. That's the problem because
You talking about game 1 or game 2? You talking
Was
about
that game 1?
Yeah, game 1.
How many did he take game 2?
He only played 2 minutes game 2.
Oh, game 2, 2 minutes.
Life is starting to settle in.
Problem.
Man.
Yeah, you got to put. Yeah, you got.
Life.
Well, they need to make some. Whatever it is, they need to
Life
make
is
some jokes
starting
on
to
both sides of the
settle in for
ball.
him.
So let me ask you this, Gil. I haven't seen J. Kidd and them run one possession of zone. I ain't seen them
They scared.
Okay, scared. Cool. Be terrified. I'm fucking terrified too. That the motherfuckers gonna score. So therefore, I'm gonna switch some shit up. Terrified that keep giving them the same diet of the same shit each possession. Out of timeouts, they ain't did nothing. They ain't pressed. They ain't trapped the first pass. They ain't doing nothing different than play the motherfuckers the exact same way each and every possession.
But, well, they ain't press all playoffs.
Still, what you gotta do. My thing is give them motherfucker a different look at some point, man.
Something different.
Like that, even with
ATO or something. Come out
the problem with the zone. The problem with the zone against them is they already play 5 out.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
surprise
saying.
them with it.
You know what I mean? It's already
Okay,
play 5
surprise
out.
them with it. That's all. Fine. They play 5 out. Great.
I agree with
surprise them with it, right? That's all I'm saying. Come out of timeout. They got the ball. Run the zone. Make them call a zone play so we can just give them a different look, man. Something different. Okay, they can score off the possession. I don't give me something different, right? That's all. You throw the first pass. I'm gonna trap it. Do some. Make it surprise somebody.
Like that. Like for Dallas, PJ. I think PJ's realized that he can be aggressive.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think Derek has realized like. For y'all to even have a chance, you have to be effective. You have to be aggressive.
And what you are.
Pump, fake, and go.
And what you are.
Yeah, they're
not that 3-point.
You're not
Ball
a
come your way,
3-point
drive that motherfucker, right?
Just go, just attack.
Years
Put pressure on the
being
rim.
told not to do it. So his mentally is like, do I?
Yeah,
you know, that's what happens when corner niggas don't.
But this when you look at the bench. This when you look at the bench and say,
who you got over there's gonna do it?
They can't sub me. This is when you get to look. You can't sub me.
When you used to looking over your shoulder.
You can't sub me. Who you gonna sub in? Who you gonna sub in?
Shit is, you know, you used to
It's the
looking
same
over your
thing that
shoulder.
we said, right? The last series we talked about, where they played well.
He feel he gotta make all the right plays.
And we were saying that it looks like J. Kidd gave them confidence to go out and be them and be who they are and play their style of a game in order to help the team be where they are. They doing it. PJ did it yesterday, but
Jones, but what her
be athletic, man.
Yeah.
Most of their points. Listen, most of their points coming in like when PJ was scoring. It's like in fast break and secondary fast break, right? It's not part of the plays, right? So when they have to set up their offense, that is just Luka and Kyrie. So even when Kyrie scored, he's only scoring really on fast break.
Yeah.
When they're out, everyone's moving, then he gets to attack. When the defense is set all 5s back there, they're struggling.
You got to keep guys honest. They ain't ran no back screens for him live. He got one live, but it's like Derek Jones, like he's an athlete. You got to use him for what he is.
Athlete,
Run the play, make them put him in the fucking chin action. Throw that. You got to respect that motherfucker because he gon'.
All I'm doing, there's gonna be a fake 2. Drew's here. I'm gonna do a double pin down there. I'm going to dribble that Drew, backdoor.
He gonna help.
Backdoor the fuck out of him first,
gonna-
right? Get him out of there,
He gonna help.
right? Because he gonna over jump it anyway. So you backdoor the hell out of Drew, right? Get a layup. Now you know what I mean. You have to be able to target.
Instincts and people.
Right, target.
Situations, man. Yeah, I'm with you.
Like most of them, most are ball watchers.
They're aggressive.
Which means
Aggressive ball
watch. So that means you can backdoor the hell out of them, right? You can backdoor the hell. Like J Kid, I'm telling you right now, go back and watch the Indiana series. Watch TJ. He was so aggressive in scoring off of backdoor layups. He backdoored the hell out of just move around, coming, because he knows after he moves, they stopped. Then he gonna come back and score. Like, move, just have your guard keep moving, because what Drew wants to do is net up everything. So that means while he's trying to fit here and try to figure out what's going on, go around him, pop out, do something, backdoor Jaylen, get an easy layup. Like you can backdoor the hell out of this group because they're just focused on the ball. They're focused on Luka, which means backdoor. You remember we want somebody to play hard, deny me.
Please do.
We look for the first person that does that. All right, we're gonna double backdoor.
That is gonna become a backdoor. Fours, man.
Fours out, backdoor.
Backdoor.
Backdoor. Shit, everybody getting backdoors. One of y'all gonna get caught trying to deny this ball.
Man, absolutely. Dribble right at that wing, dribble dead at you.
But where
that motherfucker just like this. This is the pass.
Pick and roll at the top. Pick and roll, the pick and roll so high.
But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to say, all right, we're gonna do.
No, it's a double pick on.
It's a double. We're gonna create double pick on this side, and we're gonna dribble towards Drew and backdoor the hell out of him.
On the weak side, that's all it is. It's like it's gonna dribble at them up.
But what I'm saying is even what was that pinch post play? Or even when two guards come together.
Yes, the split action.
I remember that shit.
They just both, I'm looking at y'all know if y'all screen action, one is still fighting over. The other one, I'm looking at, if I'm coming down and my man looks like he's about to fight over screen, I'm the one that's backdooring. They don't even know how to do that.
Don't do that at all, bro.
I'm sitting here like, yo, backdoor. Oh my God. Y'all both just script and pop.
Both of them
popping. Like, yo, one backdoor, the other one comes off for the handoff.
Those are the rules.
You should watch it.
That's the way the rules used to be.
Warriors,
right?
Offense.
Yeah, Warriors offense. Like
Warriors
it's just
offense.
But it's too late though.
For sure for Kyrie.
But they wonder why Warriors they get open so much.
Man.
Because they realize that y'all don't know how to, because y'all don't run these plays, y'all don't know how to defend these plays.
And mostly people don't play the second play. They all
never play the first.
Yeah, they relax. That's why Steph,
they
he
relax.
be all the motherfucking guard Steph. He move. He pass that bitch and motherfuckers.
Man.
As soon as you get ready to exhale, boom,
Then when you put him in,
you breathe. As soon as he see you, he gone like that's.
You get confused.
That's the beauty of it.
But that's why I said it. That's why when I'm looking at it, I'm like.
And then while they moving over here, somebody.
It's like
KD was.
They really think y'all just stupid. Like that's all I can just come up with. That y'all come down every play and you go to that corner, you go to that corner, you on this side, you
But
take
you gotta know your personnel,
you
though.
take your
It's
big ass down here, come up here and pick and roll. We're gonna do this.
Luka's not moving.
We did 86 plays and 70 of them was
that
Luka with the pick and roll. Means y'all are so not educated on basketball where it's like, all right, sub in, go to the corner. Hey, sub in, go to the corner. Because usually those super talented kids, they couldn't pick up the offense, they couldn't play. Now it's like, we want to play them, but we can't run no plays for them, so we just put them on the court and just sit in the corner. And that's what the offense looks like.
They're posted in the corner.
Huh?
Don't touch the ball foot.
They sit there and just be posted.
Run back on defense.
You know how stupid you got to be for you to run down at every goddamn play in the same corner, not being part of the offense. You know how dumb coach got to think you are for you to know, all right, corner. Defense. Corner. Defense.
That's the style of their offense.
Yeah, but when you think about it, like everybody.
Have you seen Luka run off screens and shit? That's what I'm saying.
Like I used to be mad at James Harden, like, yo, James Harden doing that. Then I had to realize, It's not hard. Y'all don't know how to do any other plays, so it's shit. Y'all go to the corner, let him do every motherfucking thing. Just let him do it all, and y'all just sit there getting ready for the play. Like
that's all it is now. 1-4 flat, niggas.
If I throw it to you.
1-4 flat. Sit in the
Catch
corner.
this grenade.
Play defense. Your job is to play defense and sit in the corner.
That shit's funny as shit.
Let's move it on.
Like when you really break it down, just run in the corner, just fast breaking.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you disrespect all the corner niggas.
They not. Hold on.
Coaches, nigga.
Hold on. They not. No. You got to change your
You
podcast.
like we can just run up and take
No.
the ball from
Y'all are not. No. I'ma just be honest.
I just realized that.
Corners
You
different.
disrespect.
No, your corner and their corner is different corners.
There's two different corners.
You not a corner. These are some corner boys for damn
what do
sure.
you want them to do?
You had plays, nigga. They don't have no plays. There's no play that they have.
Jones to do?
I don't give a hell what it is, but you can post up, you can dive, you can.
There's no way. Luka's doing this. Luka gotta go down, spin, pump, fake. You in the way if you.
But I'm saying the corner dudes back in the day.
You sit your ass and watch Luka. If he passes you, oh shit. Okay,
the six men back in the day. When they got in, they had an offense.
Yeah, they did have offense.
But they had their own plays that had nothing to do with us.
But back then wasn't no ISOs like that.
But I'm saying is, but you had plays here. Not up. When they warm up for the game, they ain't no plays they need to. When they in the summer, when summertime hit, all they really need to do is just work on corner shooting because there's nothing else going on for them.
Defensive
slides and corner. Oh, that's all they do?
Defensive slides and threes.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, dog.
Defensive slides.
You telling me
if you're under contract with a team for 3 years, right?
And you know what you're supposed to do?
you working
in the corner.
Corner three, nigga. Hey, you a D? 3 D guy.
And you should do it every you get cold sometimes because you won't touch it.
Hey,
for
what you? Hey, let me ask you a question. PJ, don't take this the wrong way, homie. You know I fuck with you. What you think PJ Tucker worked on in the summer?
Oh, defensive slides and
not even defensive slides. What you think he worked on?
Corner threes.
Yeah. Fuck he gonna do?
What else was he gonna? What else? What else? Even with him and maybe some free throws. What else? If I'm PJ Tucker, right? For the last
roll the ball out there on the floor and dive on
10 years.
Nigga,
what other shots have I gotten in the game?
Nigga, get the ball out the rim and
so
take
what
it out.
am I gonna spend my time in the gym work? I'm not finna go work on post up.
He do layups.
I'm not finna go do no fucking mic and drill.
He do layups. He do mic and drills to get the ball out the net. Then take it out and pass that. Like this.
That is the drill he's doing there.
Now,
roll on the floor and dive on the floor and catch the ball.
I need to be able to shoot a high clip, right?
Nigga be doing it.
That's what the thought process is, right? I need to be
that's what I was gonna. That's what I'm trying to wrap my brain around. If I'm spending all summer sitting shooting corner threes, and that's what my game. That's all I'm doing, and I'm sitting in the 30s.
But let me get it. So
35, 36, 33.
No, because it's
different.
You don't just get corner threes all the time.
I don't give a fuck how you do this corner
you
three.
might get three. One game, you might get.
Hey, motherfucker, this your spot. Perfect it. I don't give a fuck if you need to do this, spin around, do the KD, one-legged, jump out of bounds in the back. Perfect this.
So I'm finna give you. So I'm finna put more off. So I'm finna give you another one, right? To add on to what you can't make non-shooters great shooters. You can't. I don't give how much time you spend in that bitch shooting, dog. It ain't got nothing to do with this. It's your depth perception. It's all kind of shit that's involved with shooting, bro.
Touch to all that shit.
So therefore, you can spend all day. Listen, I can be the best when that shit. Listen, I can go 8 for 10 every spot.
In that game,
I'm not a good shooter.
Yeah. But see, that's the difference. It's
thousands.
It's volume. I've watched NBA, the new NBA workout, even when I was playing, right? 10 shots, 10 hit. That is not shooting, dog. You a corner shooter. If I'm working and I'm in the summer, right there, all 1,000 shots. You shooting 1,000 a day, 1,000 on that side. Tomorrow, 1,000 on that side, right? This is not 25, 25, 25. That is not that. You're not gonna get better at that. You got at least. You have to shoot volume.
Yeah.
You got to shoot hundreds of shots each spot.
Like 500 makes.
So I would ask the question
That's like
to just say, I don't mean to keep bringing them up, but PJ, like how many shots do you shoot like when you was at your how many did you shoot from corners? And I don't know the number. I'm pretty sure it was a lot.
Probably shoot that many corner threes.
PJ.
Oh, you're gonna ask me? Yeah, because
I would want to know like the question, like, because I'm pretty sure like that's what he did in practice. That's what he did in work.
But that's all
Bruce
of them.
Bowen.
That's all of them. They just
Bruce Bowen in San Antonio. People was told us from afar. Pop told him if you shoot anything else, other than that,
The corners, yeah. That's
right? Because Bruce Bowen was the first person that didn't shoot nothing else
but corner
threes and play defense. He's the original.
But you gotta put yourself in their shoes, Gil. If you touching the ball more, you gonna get the feel for it. If I'm just sitting my ass like this, waiting for you to pass the ball, and you don't pass and I run back and just play defense, I'm like, I might not get the ball this time. So you don't know when you gonna get the shot. You act like you just gonna shoot every time. You might get 5 shots a game. 10, 1.
But what I'm saying,
sitting there waiting. There's no rhythm.
But what I'm saying is,
and then you get blamed because nigga, make the motherfucker. If I'm out of rhythm, it's hard to.
So what I'm saying is, this is when I listen.
You can't do.
We played adult league, right? Which means they didn't give us the ball, right? Which means we gotta do everything else, right? We gotta move and do this, right? Back door, set the screen, give it to the big man. We gotta get the offensive rebound, cause sprint out real fast, cause obviously he ain't gonna pass it, right? It's one of those like he missed a shot. I got the offensive rebound, knowing I can't go back up with it, cause he gonna cuss me out. Even though his ass just missed it, I gotta give it back to him. He can't shoot, but he's the captain, right?
Sometimes you offensive rebounds. That's when you can shoot it back.
But that translated to understand. Okay. Luka, this is how you play. Kyrie, this is how you play. I'm a corner dude. My dude ain't looking at me. That means I need to try to duck in, get a little easy. You know, Luka's coming down here. My guy's looking, go for the lob. Like, make myself a part of the offense without being. I know you got to know the offense so well. I got to know Luka so well where I can do something and then not interrupt anything, right? And that's literally how. But that's you gotta.
Because you asked me if I go back through it and I bring my man to you, niggas got cussed out for that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. I was about to say that too. They might watch film.
Get your motherfucking ass over there in that corner. Why you bring your man to me?
But you gotta know. But I'm saying, But I'm saying is you gotta know. But you have to know the tendency. So fuck the defense. I gotta know that my teammates so well that I can do stuff and it don't go away from the game. Like with Tatum, right? I know if Tatum going left, he's passing, right? Because for some reason, when he's going left, he can't just jump like that. So that means he's gonna be so unathletic, he's gonna pass. So I know how to move around his movements. No, same thing with Jaylen Brown. I know if Jaylen Brown is going left, he's gonna come back right. So if I was gonna get ready to cut and he started left, when he turns right, I fucked that up. Right? I messed it up because I went into his play. So I have to know those guys so well to know how to do things to get open.
That's funny.
So you talk about
going left doing that, going right doing it.
What?
Jaylen Brown go left doing it.
Yeah, because he want to go back right.
He's trying to get back right.
Yeah, you got to get back right.
Right.
You talk about Tatum and Brown. Let's hit on them a little bit. So Jayson Tatum's averaging 17 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, close to a triple-double, Kenyon, in the NBA Finals through 2 games. Very good stats, very admirable. 17, 10, and 9 assists so far in the finals. So I have to point out, he hasn't scored over 20 points in either of these first 2 finals games, but the Celtics are 4-0 this postseason when Tatum scores under 20. So after game 2, Tatum was asked about his first 2 games in the finals, had this to say.
It has a lot to do with that. You know, I've been here before and we didn't win. And it's just like, you know, we're so close to what we're trying to accomplish. Why would I let my ego or feel my need to score all the points get in the way of that? You know, there are going to be times where, you know, I need to score, and obviously I need to shoot better. Golly. But, you know, really, we always talk about do whatever it takes for however long it takes. And if I need to have 16 potential assists every single night, and that's what puts us in the best position to win, and it doesn't mean I'm the leading scorer, by all means, and you know, if that gives us the best chance to win, sign me up.
So first thing I want to address, Tatum said himself that he needs to shoot better. adding a golly. I'm sure that was in reference to going 6 for 22 from the field.
was the-
One for
Of
7
course,
for three.
I would have said it too if I looked at
that's
the paper, but I would
what
say,
I mean,
damn, I was 6 for 22, but it don't matter though.
I missed that many
But
shots.
Jayson Tatum, fan of Gil's Arena, sure was watching the show, heard Josiah mention that, and was like, yeah, I would have mentioned that as well if I was in a hosting position and not playing in the NBA Finals. No, I'm just kidding. But we talk about Tatum's impact being bigger than scoring, defense, dimes, rebounding, having more of an impact than just scoring. But when you look around, if you're the Mavs, how concerned would you be that after 2 games this NBA Finals, Jayson Tatum, for his standards, 6th in MVP voting, first team All-NBA, not playing up to his level, and we've taken 2 L's?
Listen, right now, I don't think Dallas is, at this point, they shouldn't be worrying about what Boston is going through, right? They got to fix, they got to worry about themselves, right? Focusing on Boston at this point is irrelevant at this point. We got to get our shit together to even make this a thing. We can't worry about what Jayson and him.
You better worry about that man, Tatum.
Huh?
You better worry.
No, what I'm saying is I did this, and that's a whole nother issue. Right now, the issue we have right now is we got to address.
Yeah.
Right, we got to figure out how can we get Kyrie going? How can we get these other guys going? That is the real concern of Dallas. Sitting there watching a whole bunch of plays of the defense of Boston right now is not. It's not gonna help.
But if you're
because you're stopping them and you're stopping the main player still losing by damn near 20, right? So let's not worry about them. How do we score enough to keep up when he doesn't play well?
Yeah, but you also have to know going into games 3 and 4, the likelihood of him not having a 30-piece in at least one, if not both of these games,
it's gonna happen.
Is coming. And
not just 22 shots.
So
he's
taking them. He was trying to get it.
Yeah, he's taking enough shots. He just, they're good looks, a couple tough ones, but he's missing very capable shots, right?
Yesterday for me.
He's missing very capable shots that we normally see Jayson Tatum make.
If I had to tell him one thing, or a couple things, is the shots, you're taking the least high percentage shots when you do take a shot, right? I think the shots he's taking, even though they're makeable, they're harder than they're supposed to be.
I got you.
Right? You have a guard on you, right? Do a pick and roll with a big. You got a non-factor defensive guy on you to take a sidestep 3. Now, if you was planning on taking a 3, take the 3 on the dude who's not athletic enough to challenge the shot. You take the 3 on the smaller guy. Don't get Gafford on you to take a sidestep to get a goddamn guy who got bounced because he damn near blocking your shot.
Block one of them.
Don't do the pick and roll to take the same jumper. Take him. Rule of thumb, just a simple rule of thumb. Bigger means slower, unless he's a freak of nature. Take him. Smaller, shoot it. Right, so just that right there, because it seems like it's backwards, right? It's a backwards thing. Like these sidestep shots that you're taking, your sidestep on the left, it's very high if the guy is smaller.
And you got it going.
Because you're going right, he's on your shooting side. So if he has any type of length, it kind of bothers your shot since you pull it down here, right? Little things like that. When you do have it on the post, if your back is to them, you get to do this, right? So he'd be like in that mid-post area, right? Slash for the free throw, and then he tries to do the back down. Wrong. Turn and face. Once you turn and face, you can't touch. Right? So same spot. If I do this, he gets to use his strength. Now it becomes who's stronger. If I turn all the way and face and I'm sitting here right there, they can't do nothing now. Now you can take your time, see what everything's doing. One dribble, you're already at the rim. Right, so there's just these little things where I'm like, you're making it harder. Like even when he goes right, there was plenty of times where he has it, and he's driving to pass versus shot. The shot is secondary. So right, he's coming in and then he's trying to swoop up. No, dog, just lay that motherfucker right in front of the rim. Gafford ain't there. Right, those are smaller guys, and they're not out there trying to actually block their shot. So just finish in front. Like Jaylen, just remember I said it.
Yeah.
If you want to win MVP, just drive. There's nobody back there.
Attacking. Yeah, no.
So
and Jayson Tatum don't shoot out of free throws, so he's not attacking. Like
That's
we read the stat there. Luka shot 200 and some more free throws than Jayson Tatum during the regular season. So it's
They don't know how to get they don't know how to get fouled.
yeah, he
Both of them, they don't know how to get
as a
fouled.
scorer as he is, that's amazing.
What he is he's a shot maker.
Yeah.
He's a jump shot maker. But to be a scorer, you gotta know how to get fouled. You gotta know how to use your body. So to be so athletic, it's weird that when he's driving, he's at the least of his athleticism, right? It's like he's going in, and it's like he's not extending to try to jump on anybody. He's like, it's like, he's very small. He's not athletic. So like if he did jump, like when he tried to dunk on Gafford, if Gafford wasn't there, you was airballing.
He wouldn't have missed it. Yeah, that shit.
If you wouldn't have hit the rim, you would have airball because I know what you were thinking, but you didn't drive like you were trying to dunk on him.
No.
You didn't drive. You didn't actually just go up there like, I see the lane, I'm about to monkey dunk on you. And that might be just train. That's just training.
Yeah.
Like when you're training, like that skill right there, what he's lacking, that is part of training. Where when you're coming in the lane, it be this shit right here.
I don't know. We've seen that though.
No, it be this shit. Half court to 3-point line is where all my moves come in at, right? And then when I get it, and then I just drive straight to the rim and dunk it. Boo, boo. In the game, it's flipped.
Yeah.
All this space is free, motherfucker. Them cones need to be inside because that's where the people are. Yeah. So now, if the brain is used to just flying, when these people start moving around, you start, and you don't know how to put the cones there. Now you come in, shoot, boom, now jump.
Oh, shit, not him.
Right, that's where that comes. You need to train your body to think explosive in this scenario. And it seemed like it's not. And that's just drills and just getting repetition of moving, spinning. Then when you spin, go up and try to dunk it.
I think he just got more comfortable with like just the jump shot. Yeah, shooting jump shots. Because when he first came in, you forgot he dunked on LeBron and shit. He's flying and shit.
But as I said, he's still athletic.
Still in there, but he just got so comfortable.
As you get older, you get comfortable going to your go-tos or too much.
And making shots.
Yeah.
So I said this about dude I played when in college, Melvin Levitt. Somebody said, shit, what happened to Melvin Levitt? I said, he started making threes.
Yeah.
I said, what you mean? I said, he started making threes.
Yeah.
Most athletic motherfucker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Stop attacking the basket. Stop doing what, like, Mel could, like, so they were like, damn, people like, and they thought about it, it was like, damn, like Mel made like 10 threes in one game. So it was
a wrap.
Now I'm a shooter.
That's what happened to Towns and shit.
Right? So now I'm a shooter.
Once Towns started hitting threes, it was over.
Yeah, you
posting up no more. Because now I gotta perfect this. Now that I done did this, now people expecting me to.
Man.
So now I spend all my time doing.
Instead of,
right?
That's crazy. But Jayson Tatum still MVP. Should have been MVP of the regular season. Should be MVP of the finals.
Easy killer.
What?
Nick, you saying right now after 2 games, what you seen from Jayson
That's
Tatum?
the most important person in the fucking world.
Okay.
He could do what Luka doing, but nigga got a full team. If Luka had this team, he'll be out there going 7 for 18 too. Shit. He don't have to do what Luka do. He can do everything. He got a team.
Right now, the narrative and discourse around Tatum is that he's disappearing in some of these games.
They want to say that.
I'm just saying this.
That's what they want
from non-basketball scholars.
They want to. Don't let them do it, Tatum. Don't let them.
So if the Celtics end up winning this series, let's say sweeping or gentlemen sweeping, and he's putting up a similar stat line to what he's putting up now, how much does that impact his reputation moving
He
forward?
gonna average 18, 10.
That 9, because they play a couple more games, because them stats, that's 10, dog, easy.
Shit, that 9, that's what I'm saying. It's 9. He can fuck around and have 13 assists. Now he's having a triple-double without even having one.
So
for you guys as hoopers, appreciate that, but I think people aren't wild about, he should be putting up 30 and all that other. We're winning.
Yes, absolutely. That's because we are accustomed to seeing that and hearing Jayson Tatum got 35 consistently and things like that, right?
Yes. Used to seeing that like that.
It doesn't matter if they're winning though.
If it was a couple years ago, when it was just him and Jaylen, when they had a supporting cast, him not having 29 to 36 is a damn issue. Now you got 26 from him, 20 from him, 13 from him, 17 consistent from Derek White. Like it's a different animal now, right?
For sure.
But this is why the media who never played basketball is sometimes a problem, right? When someone shoots too much and it doesn't lead to wins, you talk bad about them. When he sacrifices and they do get the win, you talk about them, right? The most talked about negative team was the best team.
Man.
So the team that only lost 2 games, you pick on them, how terrible they are, how this guy, that's the best team, and you're figuring out how to run a bad narrative around the team who's dominating. That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I thought the job was whatever it takes to win, do. Right? So my shit ain't working right now. My shit is off. I got to tweak it, send it to the mechanic. But right now I'm passing and rebounding. But that ain't good enough for you.
Like he said, whatever it takes for long as it takes, man.
And that's all but that's the thing. Right?
Shout out to that suit, man. Jayson Tatum, don't worry about none of these.
I was just gonna be honest. That look like a WNBA. So can you put that shit back up there? I'm just saying.
I said it looked like a robe. I asked if it was a bathrobe.
That look like one of
You look sharp.
Yeah, I'm just being honest. That look like, some.
Look at that, man. No.
Business casual.
Look at that handsome ass light-skinned man.
And I'm just saying.
Look at her.
I get where he was going. I got a problem with it being double-breasted. Like
but still, it's
I'm just being honest with you, King. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I just know that suit look a little.
Like,
I feel very knowledgeable about basketball. I just about other life issues.
Yeah, it give it a whole different look. If it was a regular suit, him having the chain on, with I don't know if he had a white beat or no shirt, whatever he did. I get it, dude. It's the finals. Do what you want to do.
You should have wear that motherfucker open or something.
You can't wear it open if it's a double breast, But it is. But
that's a bad.
You can't wear it open if it's double breasted.
Oh,
you can't. Double breast, you got to button it.
Like a waist trainer. Yeah. Oh, he got a little. They got a button-up waist trainer. Oh, got it. Got it.
That's what it gives. That's the
Let's move this thing forward.
Yes, Gilbert.
We got to talk about a situation that happened after Game 1. So Jason Kidd was asked what makes going up against Jaylen Brown so challenging, and he said this.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, the best player?
Well, Jaylen's the best player, so just looking at what he does defensively, he picked up Luka full court. He got to the free throw line. He did everything, and that's what your best player does. Just understanding. He plays both sides, defense and offense, at a high rate, and he's been doing that the whole playoffs. I mean, when you talk about the Eastern Conference MVP, and it seems like he's continued to pick up where he left off.
So, Kenyon, you spent a number of years playing with Jason Kidd as a teammate. I think you're very familiar with his basketball psychology. Do you think Kidd was playing mind games or really believes Jaylen Brown is the best player on the Celtics?
Probably some of both.
Because the way he made it sound there, and there's no acknowledgement for Tatum.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, their best player. Yeah, that's why he their best player.
No, he definitely is a psycho. Yeah, he's mind game.
If you listen to how he's describing, right? Yes, right? He's saying both sides picking up full court, doing this, right? He's using it in a term of the all-around player, right?
Okay.
Baseball, Derek Jeter, right? He's saying this guy does a little bit of everything, which means he is the best player, right? We're not talking the star player of the team. We're talking about, this is not A-Rod. He's Derek Jeter. He does a little bit of everything.
I don't know.
Because I can tell you this, his defense doesn't say Jaylen Brown is the best player. His defense don't say what he's saying. When Tatum has the ball, them motherfuckers are shifting over. They also even leaving Jaylen Brown to go double. When Jaylen Brown is straight one-on-one.
I didn't see him lead Brown.
Shit, you crazy as hell.
Man, they not
8, 9 times.
Every time Brown drove, it was
when Tatum is trying to move, everybody's tracking him. The whole team is tracking him. He is being doubled. When Brown has the ball, it's straight one-on-one. Play one-on-one. If he can get back to his right, goddamn it, shit. But Luka, like you got Luka. Who's guarding him? Luka. Yeah, your worst defender is guarding him. My worst defender is guarding him, and we're not even gonna double. There's a reason.
Well,
because
I say Luka could play D now after the playoffs.
Who's that?
That's what.
That was the discourse leading into the finals.
Everybody said Luka could play defense now.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you watch
compelling evidence that maybe that isn't
if you're watching a
entirely
game,
correct.
If you're watching a game when both sides has the ball, you can clearly see when Tatum has the ball, they're flooding over. Right, they're gonna tag on the other side. When he's trying to post up, Lively or Gafford is gonna tag on the other side. Everybody's gonna drop. If Brown is in the ISO, it's just straight up, right? Because I'm pretty sure he wants to get back to his right, keep him left, right? Keep him to his left, right? And he's gonna try whatever to do to get back and just stay in front of him.
Because he might throw that bitch out of bounds.
Right. Yeah. So that you can see the game plan. They're not doubling Brown for him to say that, but as an overall bringing it to the game, how he's playing, picking up full court, being in that, yes,
he means it, but
he means
he's playing mind games.
Yeah,
I think that's why I said both. Like with J. Kidd, he could very much mean it, but he's definitely playing mind games.
I mean, just hearing the way he talks.
For sure, the narrative on the team all year and for the last couple years is
the Tatum team, Tatum versus Brown.
The Brown. They just
like if we didn't look at no names and we didn't know, and we had to look at it and say who is the scariest person by how the defense is playing, then it'll show you.
Okay.
Right. So if they double Jaylen Brown, Tatum gets off, right? Man. So there's a reason he's averaging that many assists, right? Because they're doubling someone's open. Jaylen Brown won't average that many assists because every time he gets the ball, he gets to just go, and that's his job. Keep motherfucker attacking.
Yeah.
Keep attacking. Take advantage. If they don't want to like double you or nothing, take advantage of your man. That is the point. If they want to put two people on me and load up, everybody just do it. Let's get the win. We get our ring. Hey, whoever they get at motherfucking final two, it don't matter. I'm a champion now, and you get to put respect on it. That is the point, right? The narrative, who is the best player? We know who the best player is.
Yeah, because the best player is not getting left off of any All-NBA team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's why it's a mind game, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's why it's like...
off, though.
But does that matter? Does the regular season stuff matter now in the playoffs and in the finals?
Yes. Right. I have to stop one person, right? The scouting report. I have to stop somebody, right? So who is capable of scoring fucking 50 here?
They both are though,
right. But you know what he means.
I know what you mean, but for sure, Tate.
And that's how I look at it. I just watch the game, and then I'm just seeing like what you're doing is this is your advantage because the focus here, take advantage of it. Because game 3 it might shift, and they might say, "Oh, we're gonna play everybody straight up," and then that's gonna shift. Like this is part of the game. But you can see the lows up, you can see how it's played. But Jayson, everybody's doing their part to win their first. This is their first championship. Individual shit at this point should be irrelevant for a group who's been. The way y'all done it, y'all lost. So, you know what I mean? So, trying to go through doubles and triple teams,
so Jayson,
we don't have the team to do that.
So you guys said a little bit of mind game, a little bit of other side. So Drew Holiday initially agreed with Kidd, said, I don't think he's lying. Had glowing praises for Jaylen Brown. After game 2, he had to clarify. He said, I'm not picking one or the other.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. So that's why it's the mind.
But even Drew got caught up in it, savvy vet.
But it's no different than
right now. It's like
who's another team that has this type of situation where one is an offensive player. It's like having a Paul George and a James Harden on the team. One is more offensively set, and the other one is a little bit of both. Right, so when you put the value, he's a two-way player.
But
so
in the playoffs right now, it's like you know how like Drake and Kendrick right now, Jaylen Brown is more Kendrick right now than JT Drake.
Kendrick, your cousin as well, Nick. We just have to.
But I get it. But
Get it, yeah.
But if I'm being double and you get to play one-on-one, you don't run around with your chest all high talking about I'm the
Nobody's saying that. We don't.
I'm the
Don't put no nigga.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just.
Jaylen Brown not running around like that.
I'm just saying. But I don't like they playing to win.
Yeah,
right? I wouldn't say, hey, Jaylen, you got a one-on-one matchup. Start deferring. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, keep attacking, keep doing you, because right now you got the light, right? They're playing you one-on-one. That's a disrespect. Because I can tell you this, ain't no history that I know. The best player, they start off the game sagging and letting you shoot like Golden State did them. When Draymond Green was like, yeah, we good, we're going to let you shoot. You don't do that to the best player.
Finals MVP.
Right? Who? No.
Jayson Tatum.
He could win. Listen, he can win it. Jaylen Brown could. Listen, if Jaylen Brown just keeps doing what Jaylen Brown's going to do, his percentage is going to be better, right?
It don't matter.
No, what I'm saying is the percentage is going to be better.
Yeah.
So, because how he gets to play, get the one. So, when everything shifts, I got you, I can go. So, that right there alone is going to put him.
He's going one-on-one with somebody else going one-on-two. So
yeah, he gets, but his.
What Drew do in game one?
Drew in game one.
Game one.
Let me pull it up. Give me a moment.
Yeah, he did. Porzingis was really. So
26-11 game two. In game one, Drew Holiday had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
So that ain't too shabby. Double-double, and then you play consistently for the next
shooting like 65% from the field.
So
all basically is 130-point game.
Yeah,
but that's
the rebounds.
Yeah,
see, that's the thing.
But if Jaylen Brown does that too, then I think that props him.
But no,
both.
What I'm saying is the thing of it is since Tatum is taking 22 shots, when he's hitting, his 18, 19, that goes to 30, 35.
Yeah.
And if he's hitting like that, Jaylen Brown's not shooting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? He's not shooting them shots.
Yeah, because he's not going to have 13 assists. Yeah. 13 assists, he's going to have 6.
So in this game two, Tatum took 22 shots. Jaylen Brown took 15. He was 8 for 15. So, but just saying.
But let's remember, one has how many assists?
So Tatum 12 assists. Jaylen Brown has 7.
So the 12 assists, see both of them, right? At this point, it needs to be one of those things.
Gotta give it to him.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So speaking to that point, Gil, after the game two win, Shaq gave Jaylen Brown some free game in regards to the ongoing discussion surrounding who's really the man on the Celtics squad.
I'm going to give you some G14 classification information because this will be the last time you see me. It's a riddle. Do not get fixated on useless titles. Do what you got to do. Doesn't matter who's who or they say who's what. It ain't time for all that right now. Do what you got to do and get it done.
I understand. Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
That made sense to you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me break it down. They're trying to separate you and your guy by saying who's better and who better. I'm saying don't worry about useless titles. Who's the man? Don't matter who the man is. Kobe's the man, Shaq the man. It don't matter. I'm getting my 40. Kobe getting his 39. Let's go win these championships.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what that meant.
I agree with that. Yes, sir. I understand.
Because since you didn't understand, I had to break it down to you.
Very savvy noticing that.
Hey,
Give him an additional point.
Hey,
why?
Because I was there and that motherfucker averaged like 38 against us. So, hey.
Kobe did too. It was 1 point off or something like that. A point.
The final, they weren't even close.
Look up the stats.
I was.
It was 29,
but you know what's so funny?
29. One averaged 30, one averaged
29, and nigga averaged 38, nigga.
But that's the problem.
In 4 games against us.
Well, you know that becomes a problem though.
But Shaq was missing, man. That motherfucker was unstoppable, man.
Yeah, Kobe averaged 30.
No. But that's the thing. But that's the thing. Think about the people who put the narrative out.
I think like 28.
Right. Think about the people who puts the narrative out. It's not other athletes. It's never other athletes saying who's better. This is all. I need to put a wedge in between. Like, if I see two people looking like they getting along together, hey, man, who's better? But who's the star on this team? They've done it to everybody. Right? It's never other athletes saying who's better because we identify. We know who brings what to the game. Right? There's going to be, when Philly is number 1, they're going to say, hey, who's really more important on this team? Is it Maxine or is it Embiid? Right? It's like, stop this shit. We know who the fuck.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
They do.
But it's that. They do it. Dame, is it your team? Is it Giannis's team? Like, stop that dumb shit.
Yeah, they damn show ass every time.
Every time. Always got to be somebody's team, though.
Because it's...
Yeah.
Because they want to be able to blame somebody when it fails.
Yeah, absolutely.
They want to blame somebody when it fails.
Yeah, because I witnessed it when it was like, it's a Quran team or it's a Gil team.
No, you didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you didn't.
That's what? Y'all motherfuckers was fighting it.
No, they was fighting. They was fighting. We already. We know who team it was.
See, look, you did the sack shit.
It's just
you just did the sack shit. Why we gotta do it? They know who team it was. Yeah. Did Shaq. See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
No, they was fighting because I was out, so they was fighting on who was the.
Boy, that was
wait, it had nothing to do with me. They was fighting on who team it was, who was gonna lead.
Yeah.
Who was gonna lead? It's not my
All-Star game.
This ain't got nothing to do with me, fellas. I get to sit this one out.
Damn.
It's between y'all.
I remember
Have
that.
fun.
Yep.
They always do it.
But yeah, it's
So 2001 NBA Finals, right?
just win.
What Shaq got?
Go ahead, tell me.
35, 15, 36.
02 Finals. With 38 and what, 18? That one?
Hey, look, they won. That's it.
Shaq is 36-12.
Against us, right?
Kobe's 27, 6 boards, 5.
What year? 2001? He was
2002.
the
Yeah, we were the
It was
3-peat.
2001.
2001 versus Iverson.
Oh, yeah.
2002 was, who was first? Indiana was first, right?
Yeah, like
Indiana.
Okay, so 2000, excuse me, Shaq was averaging 38,
Yeah, buddy.
17.
yeah. But look, that MVP.
Kobe averaged 16 and 5.
But that MVP. But look, at the end of the day, Curry won his first championship. He didn't win Finals MVP.
Yep.
Nobody uses that against him, dog. No one gives it.
Yeah. No,
They
they
tried.
used that shit against
Who
him.
tried to?
He was
the media, the motherfuckers who never played a game.
He was mentally fucked up.
Someone who has
We
no
were
idea.
successful trying as well.
No one who has no idea about what it takes to win is sitting there critiquing everybody on winning.
But we know how to troll. We know how to troll, Gil.
He wanted to win that bitch back.
No, because
I know, of course.
Andre Iguodala did. That's not his trophy, dog.
Yeah, it ain't.
We had
But it
Andre,
ain't-
we had
but it won't
Andre
be-
Iguodala on
but-
this very couch, and he said that the trophy is where it's supposed to be.
What?
Yeah,
Man,
but
but
it-
don't say that shit.
But I'm saying, but even if we have to give it to somebody, the first person who gets up for grab is the motherfucker who averaged 30-something, 13 and 8.
shit,
It's
they was
LeBron's
like-
trophy,
it was
to be
like
honest.
this. It was neck and neck.
LeBron's real trophy.
It was neck
Right?
and neck.
Can't argue with that.
Not at all.
This shit says Finals MVP. It didn't say the winner of the team, whoever the
yeah,
best. No,
absolutely.
it says Finals. Who was the best player in the Finals?
Yeah.
That's what the trophy. Who played the best here?
But-
Him. They lost 4, but he averaged 50.
They look forward to that shit. Because I remember they was neck and neck, KD and Steph. And then Steph had one bad game toward the end.
That motherfucker-
KD was hitting. Lock on Steph's head was down, down there in tears. Yeah, after
After
the win.
one.
Nigga was mad. He wanted to win that bitch. And KD was trying to give it to him. Like KD won the year before. So he was trying to give it to him. But Steph
Like, I'm trying to
couldn't make
miss,
a shot.
goddammit.
Steph couldn't make a shot, bro. I was like, but he had like, I think the lowest he scored in the finals or some shit that game.
Listen. That's why when people
But
say
it was a sweep, so they was like.
But that's what I
looking
said. When
forward to
people say this ain't a thing, man, it is a real thing, man. Like it is, man. I'm this close to winning something, and you don't think I'm gonna go for it? Of course. Right, I'm gonna sit down but I'm gonna say, oh nah, this don't mean nothing. But I took 38 shots. Nah, it was just about the win. Like you was 4 for 38.
It was game
You trying.
I was trying.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
we asked the chat, who was the Celtics' best player over 4,000 votes? 54% said Jaylen Brown. 46% said Tatum. This is coming from our chat, Gil.
I get it. I mean, you know.
Man,
one is not an all-NBA player, one is.
Well, no, they both
Brown should have been. He should have been.
They both are all NBA.
Yeah, they both all.
One was first team.
No, let's be honest. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, for sure.
He should have been all. He should have been on one of them all NBA.
Facts.
He made it last year, right?
Facts.
He did make it last
That's how he got that 300.
Yeah, it was facts.
So he is an all NBA player. His contract says he is
That's the most important
NBA
thing.
player. Trust me.
What does your bread say?
But he wouldn't have been first.
No, he wouldn't have been the first team. I'm not saying that at all.
first.
So now let's move on to MostlyFans.
It's
Presented by Underdog
crazy
Fantasy.
how this is. This is fucking crazy how this is actually the narrative in the championship, dog. Like it's just like the fact that this is. It's like this is the narrative in the championship.
Like,
is
trying to help
who is
Dallas.
the best player? Not Dallas can't win or how to help Dallas. The narrative is who is the best player on the team.
We both gonna fuck up. That's crazy, bro.
Like, what?
Man, like, we trying to...
It's a lot of narratives going on. We multitasking.
They try anything to break. We need to start doing that between some of them. Who is the best one on ESPN? Who is the best one? Who needs to be fired? Let them start thinking about that shit when they go to work.
So, that's it.
Jason Kidd deserves a blame for that. He's the one who stirred the pot.
Hell yeah. I mean, but that's if I'm a coach, as a coach, that's the point.
Right?
As a player, you start talking to Tatum here, hey man, shit man, you only got 4 today. Jason Brown got 18. Shit, he about to win that award. He about to win your award, big dog.
He better than you.
He about to win your award. Hey, 82 games. Hey, look, 82 games.
Holiday, like, he is the best.
82 games, man. You've been holding.
Like, wait, what a minute. What you just said, Drew?
You've been holding us down. They've been holding them down for like 82 games, and you just gonna let him get it like that, big bro? Yeah, of course.
So now it's time for Mostly Fans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the app, use promo code GIL, and you can receive up to $250 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. But first question is a video question from Underdog user Big Tone, Never Wrong.
What up, Gills Arena? The question I got for y'all today is, since Bad Boys 4 just came out, I want y'all to pick. Is y'all picking the Rush Hour series or the Bad Boys series? Which one y'all think funnier? Love the show. Peace.
So, better film franchise, Bad Boys or Rush Hour?
You gotta see 4, bro.
No, I did.
You gotta see.
Yeah, I did.
Martin killed that.
Y'all niggas went to the movies?
Martin killed that bitch, bro. He remind me of you.
Y'all know I like popcorn.
Martin killed that bitch. Martin killed that bitch.
I thought we was waiting so we could all give our better film franchise, Bad Boys or Rush Hour?
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. They got.
I'm going Bad Boys.
I'm going Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
It's to see the sexy
The
shit.
to see the sexy shit I got on.
Shit I could use in Bad Boys.
Bad
Chris
Boys.
Tucker,
Yeah, Rush Hour 3. Which one was like, 3?
I don't know. I watched.
I don't know. I'm going Rush.
A lot of quotables in Rush Hour too.
Rush Hour 2.
Rush
No, in Rush Hour, but I'm saying in Rush Hour
Rush Hour,
TOO.
Rush Hour 2.
And
1 and 2, but
Ooh, wait.
June Tao, all the legends.
June Town.
Who you think you got, Chelsea Clinton?
That's
Yeah, I'm
badass.
That Ricky Tan. That's 2, right? Which?
Your mama got me this suit, man.
No, see, 3 was the French. That was the French one. That wasn't. That wasn't popping up.
Yeah, I'm going Bad Boys.
Let me go Bad Boys. Because like even this last one, it was actually fun.
You a black man with a Chinese restaurant on Crenshaw.
That was 2. Yeah. 3 was the flop, the one that was like,
Yeah.
But like Bad Boys, this last one, like all of them. Which one
Use that donkey shit.
Yeah, like 2. 2 was probably the weakest one out of all of them.
A Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
But did you like 3, right?
I like 3.
Yeah,
like
3.
4.
4 was good. Like I said, 4 was good too.
Use that donkey.
Somebody told me.
Do that donkey shit.
I'm gonna go see it. I haven't seen it. I was like,
Hey,
Do that donkey.
I ain't gonna shit.
Dog.
When he said that, I was like,
that donkey.
damn, Bart, that was a good ass word. Like that was a good ass.
Donkey back I didn't want to tell you, you was a donkey.
but everybody ain't seen the movie though, Nick.
Do that donkey shit. You've been doing that donkey shit.
Everybody ain't seen it.
Now he's gonna ruin it when we see it.
Because it's so unexpected. It's so unexpected when you hear you gonna die laughing.
Thank you for that good promotion. Did notice that when Will Smith and Martin Lawrence did their press tour for Bad Boys, they did not stop by Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy.
Hey,
y'all let us down.
In that movie, it was the first time. Like I'm a Will Smith guy. I like to watch his movie. It was the first time that it kind of looked like he wasn't, like he was overacting, right? Like there was some scenes.
It looked like he was, yeah.
Like the first, like it was like, Martin got you on this one, man. It's a great movie, but he right now Jaylen Brown in it.
He in the finals. Jayson Tatum in the finals on this one.
Yeah. Will Smith and Jayson Tatum right now. Like, I'm kind of like Martin. Like you didn't expect and you didn't expect Martin to be good. This.
Martin killed this bitch.
I know. It's like right. It's like, but 2, like one is still really active, one isn't. You would have thought Martin, especially he looked kind of.
It's just because Will ain't got the same look neither as he used to. Like, You know, he ain't Will.
And he,
but he's still Will. He's still Will.
So we asked the chat, better film franchise,
you
Rush
are
Hour or
tripping.
Bad Boys?
2 is a classic to this day. Which one?
Yeah.
Bad Boy 2 was
I forget
Miami, right?
Yeah, that's a classic, bro.
Nigga, at least 30.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. See?
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, they all come back now.
So which one is the worst one?
I would say probably 3 out of all of them.
3?
That was the last one, right?
Yeah.
So,
3 comes before 4, Nick.
so we asked the chat, better film franchise.
Before 4, the one you just saw.
I'm like, how many
3
they
comes
got?
before 4.
Nah, it was Bad Boys for Life last one. Then it was Bad Boys Forever. Then it's Bad Boys to Infinity. It's a
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
They got ride or die. So we asked the chat,
That's the one. That was the one.
better film franchise, Rush Hour or Bad Boys? 50-50 split.
Yeah, I can't.
Nearly 2,000 votes.
I can't say. I can't say.
Both quality movies, all right? Y'all know I'm a movie aficionado.
Rush Hour got to come out with a 4.
No, they don't.
It's over.
Like, I think
we on the Metro link now.
Start leaving
if
these
you
movies
can't
alone,
come
man.
out with it.
Didn't they say, what's the name? Beverly Hills Cop is coming back out?
Yeah, on the 3rd,
Netflix.
next month.
Netflix got a new Beverly Hills Cop coming out. Excited for that one.
Members of the 1983 NC State title team is suing the NCAA over NIL.
Yeah, we want our bread too, Kenyon. Okay, don't just stop it at 2016. We want our money
just
too.
Be honest with some of them. And I'm gonna just be really, really honest.
I think the
with y'all.
Fab Five needs some
I'm
money.
gonna say be honest. Stop. Okay, just stop. Y'all ain't getting shit.
They opening this.
The reason you ain't
opening
getting
the floodgate.
The reason you ain't getting shit is because you can't make up your own value. Right? You can't say what someone would have paid you. You don't know. Yes, you was the most popular motherfucker in the world, but how do you say how much money you deserve? You don't know, right? You don't know just because of this person. Oh, I was more impactful than this person. We don't know, right? It's your face. Your face is still your face back then.
Pay us all.
We can't put your face on billboards.
Pay us all then,
bro.
Just pay us all.
Who was the player of the year this year?
Edie, right?
What was his NIL bag?
I don't know.
No, because he couldn't get none.
Oh,
he was exempt. He didn't
Work visa or student
He's on
visa.
a work visa. He's on the student
Shut
visa.
the fuck.
That's student visa.
Baby, under the table.
Well, on
he probably got paid under the
If you don't
table.
get, I was gonna say, God damn.
What the
On
fuck?
paper.
But okay, now, and this is why I say you can't give your own. You can't do your own value, right? Who was the best players in college basketball for girls? The actual best players in college basketball.
This season?
Caitlyn, bitch.
No, yes, one. Who was the second best?
Angel Reed.
No, second best. Okay, who was the third best?
The chick that got drafted.
I say Juju
Two?
first.
Cameron
Britt. Okay, fourth, right?
Reeves.
I'm gonna go Rakia Jackson because she was selected for.
Right, so then you got Fu Wiley, then you have Cardozo, right? The highest paid was Angel Reese.
Oh, no. Over Caitlyn?
Yes.
Nah, I don't know.
Floje was third. And she was second all up until like the last month. But what I'm saying is it doesn't it doesn't always equate you being the best player. What?
Angel was first? I don't believe that.
In college? Yeah.
Then more than Caitlyn? Nah, it's Caitlyn, bitch.
And one was out there pushing, making that money. That's what I'm saying. One was out there doing them hustling. Both them LSU girls were.
Got shit to do.
They were 1 and 2 at first, and then they became 1 and 3.
They lost.
Got shit to do.
But I'm just saying, it's like it doesn't equate. If you can sell yourself, you can sell yourself. So, just saying what you need to be getting. 1983. God damn it, shut
Man,
I got a better chance. I got a better chance of getting money than mother dude from '83.
You deserve it too. I feel like pay us all equally.
No, I do.
Pay us all
I saw
equally.
my face around Cincinnati.
Larry Johnson and them, man, this shit.
Hey, they deserve some big bread.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, them running rebel hats and the jackets was
Like
moving.
they did a 30 for 30 on these.
Cool, but how do we know how much you get? We don't.
Just pay us all equal.
Because it's not from college. This is from sponsorships. Sponsorships is giving them Reebok, Adidas, motherfucker, Chick-fil-A.
No, they could pay now. It ain't just NILs. They could pay.
Since when? When does that kick in?
So I think
that's why they said
they got like $3 billion earmarked for current and former athletes to break bread, but I think the cutoff is like 2016 or around about that time. But we need to extend it back so we can get our checks too.
But what I'm saying is, how do you know? How much do you know? How much Zion is worth?
Just pay us all the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it gonna go like? How do you know how much Zion is worth?
Jersey sales, shit.
No, but
you don't know.
They'll figure it out. But you got things to do. That is our show for today. We appreciate y'all pulling up and tapping in with us. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. We will see y'all tomorrow.